Yeah. Yeah.
Brother, big dude.
They say you'll suffer to save the blow.
Yeah.
Remember disappointment. Look up and knows.
Hi, am I on the air? Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This shit
Thanks.
looks been right beside me. It's vicious. Oh, my shit, yes, you're fun. Shit, look. Oh, Cisco. You say you'll suffer to save the blows. Remember disappointment. Look up the nose. Every mirror has its cracks. I've got curses on my back. Black and crossing on my path. I've got shit left. Dying back.
Yeah.
Brother, big dude, big.
Bishop on my ship. Bishop on my ship.
Welcome. Hello, everybody. Have a seat. Pour yourself a nice cup of coffee. This one might end up on the floor. Who knows? Welcome in. Welcome in, as they say. We've got the George Lucas wipes all day. We're here in the Poorly Played Stream studio once again. Back in action. It was weird last week. We didn't have a show, actually, last week. But the week before, it was weird doing it from the room again with Rocco and all of our TTS and all of our Tangias interrupting the prank call. I was right at home. I feel like the prank call went even better in the room last year, but this one, they went along with it, and sometimes you just you got someone at work who wants to play along with the bit. So kudos to that one, but we've got another one installed for you today. Hopefully we can hit our goals on the number 1 wheel spin over there in the back of the Lazy Boy Lounge. Let's check it out. The wheel is in play. I am here to play, and I've got the PS5 hooked up. And you might say, Garrett, we've played Silent Hill 2 Remake. We had, if you remember, a few weeks ago, the guests Chance Page and Jose Ledesma in, and we played not very much of the game. So I've started over as we've made our way from Toluca Lake rest area into Silent Hill proper. We are in the fucking apartments, baby. Right in the thick of it. So we're going to play some more of that, and I got some things to say. And the reason I've been playing this game, and the reason I got some things to say is, pray tell, because what I've found is this movie that came out, Return to Silent Hill. I've got a review for that. I want to talk about the sequel to the original Silent Hill film by the same writer, creator, director, Return to Silent Hill hit theaters. Didn't do too well from what I gather. But we'll talk about that and more. But first off, let me just look around here. Where's my King Lord? I got the KLBR camera. I got him on the full screen here. I got the game mode. I got every version of Bryan that I could have, but no Bryan to be seen. Instead, we have Billy here. As I am awaiting him to join the Discord, I didn't get any replies, so I hope my guy's okay. I tagged him in the show today, and he didn't tell me he wasn't going to be on. But I need my Bryan because I need him to find out who's subbing, find out where the super chats are coming in, so that we can keep track of the goals that we have today. I hope to see him soon. If you know where he is, let me know in the chat. Tell me, where's my Bryan? Where is he? I'm going to check in right now, see what's up. Oh, we've got some new peeps. I guess that the room stream worked out in that we have tons of new subscribers. So congrats on joining up with Mega64's Twitch. We're going to be playing some games every Wednesday here. Usually nothing brand new, but I like to play stuff from my old library. A lot of PlayStation. It's so easy. Although, we were on Wii playing retro games, I would say from October all the way to New Year's. Maybe we're sick of the Wii for a while. You know what I haven't run is an Xbox 360 in this office in a while. Let me see. I'm getting a text. No, that's a watch update. I don't know. I hope my guy's okay. I hope my man's all right. My man's. But we do have people in the waiting room. I'm going to get to you guys. And I want to talk about the room. We did a podcast from there last Monday. And another podcast this week on Friday where Rocco actually gets to join us. And we're going to keep talking about Room B, or the Broom, as it was originally titled. But let's jump right into some gameplay first while I wait. Now, last time I had guests on, I goofed this fucking QR code. Because I didn't read anything ahead of time, and I feel like a real shitheel, you know what I mean? All I did was look at, okay, I hit start. I didn't even hit start. You load the game, and Konami, this is your splash page. And I was shitting on what are you trying to sell, fucking skate decks? Or what the fuck does this go to the store? I misspoke without reading anything. Let me repita, por favor, here. Warning, this game contains content and themes of domestic violence, emotional abuse, and sexual assault. Suicide, mental illness, and child abuse.
Pervert.
Oh, not to mention perverts. Eddie, that character. I don't trust him. Other mature themes. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to those themes, or if you need mental health resources, please visit the link below. Okay, guys. So it wasn't funny for me to shit on the UI being so fucking ugly because I get it now. It was a trigger warning for everyone. We've come a long way with the Silent Hill 2 on PS5 compared to the PS1, or no, I guess it was PS2 version. You just got a title page like this. Something aesthetically interesting to the game. I get that they had to start with a little warning here. I just sat there talking shit until I realized, oh, wait, maybe that is important. Oops. Oopsie. I won't bungle that again. But it is, at the sacrifice for the artistic splash page, you do just get a QR code about mental health. That's where we're at. I see Large Hog Gamer in the YouTube chat saying this game is so good. This is the team. Is it Boober or Bloober? No, Boober was what. Boober was what that famous pianist called his boyfriend. Matt Damon played him in the Liberace movie. Oh, Boober. But this is by Team Bloober. I'm seeing HC Hex in the chat. I'm seeing Rolla Jones, Kaito Kid in the Twitch chat. What's up, y'all? Andre the Kaiju. Good to see everyone here. Now, this game's been out for a bit. It's a 2025 remake, or 2024. I don't even know. This might be... But it's new to me, damn it. It might be 2024. I can't actually remember. Stuff fucking catches up on me, too. My to-do pile, my to-play pile has just been growing and growing. I don't see the date easily. No, 2024, Konami Digital. Wow. Took me a while to get to this. In all honesty, like I was saying, that new movie came out. I was pretty hyped for it until I saw it. It's a lot. That new movie? Anyone else go out and see Return to Silent Hill? It had a lot going for it. It was the first Silent Hill film, not the sequel, but the first one, Silent Hill. I thought was, at the time, man, the best video game adaptation they've ever made. I thought it was as close and visually represented the world, and the themes were there, and I was call me impressed. Color James red when he stares at this save point. Color me impressed with that first Silent Hill movie. The way the Pyramid Head ripping the skin off of that one girl who wouldn't listen about getting into the church on time. The way that the kind of like floppy enemies would shoot that black acid goo out, and the casting of Sybil, the cop, was that gal from she acted in a couple of the first seasons of Walking Dead. Really liked her.
Be warned.
Be warned. I'm a big Sybil fan, guys. Okay.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
I have asthma too, but I'm also the other statement. But now, this second film came out by the same director, the same writer. This guy's passionate about the games, right? That's what I was like excited for. But man, and I think I'm ready to admit too, not a big fan of this game either. I think I might prefer the original Silent Hill 2 on PlayStation 2. This has the polish of a new game. It's got a better map system. It's easier to get in and out of it for sure than going and finding... I mean, you guys remember, I think years ago, I played Silent Hill 2 instead of a Resident Evil on one of our full playthroughs of a Halloween time game. And, man, just going into the menu, then opening the map, and then looking and becoming disoriented, and then not... Like, this is... The quality of life stuff is so good. Thank God it's here. However, for a modern game, or at this point, like a 2-year-old game, I don't know, man. The controls kind of... They don't fucking jive with me that well. The combat, I haven't found a gun yet, so I don't know about the shooting, but the melee combat is pretty awkward. You get this one little dodge, but it's it leaves a little to be desired as far as like, man, when I jumped into Metal Gear 3 Remake, that thing, Delta, just felt good. It felt like the control scheme had been updated in a way that, made sense. This one just feels, James feels a little clunky, a little slow. Maybe that's by design. We're adapting an old PS2 game. But I don't know. I think I can admit maybe Team Bloober didn't do my game justice. I don't quite give this remake its praises and it's hard for me to even shit on games that I buy, especially when I go buy full price. And I'm like, well, I better fucking like this thing. I paid $70 fucking for it. I don't know, man. This one, I think I'm okay to admit this game, not the best, maybe a 5 out of 10. And that second movie, Return to Silent Hill, maybe it's hard to adapt something as batshit as a Silent Hill game. They tried very well. The visuals were there and everything else, but I want to say that movie was not, maybe also a 5 out of 10, if that.
Hey guys.
Didn't quite land. I imagine if you're sitting in the theater and you haven't played any of those games and you're trying to like just say, oh, what's Return to Silent Hill? This is well, let's check it out. You must have been so fucking lost, dude. I mean, at one point, your wife is, I don't know. Maybe there's different endings to this movie, but I got your Mary turns into like a bug or some kind of like flying insectoid kind of thing at the end, and Pyramid Head is fighting her, and I don't know. I don't remember that shit from Silent Hill 2. Started off really close, really looked like, this remake, actually. It looked really good. I didn't hate the casting on any level. All the different versions of the women that James is encountering throughout Silent Hill, all played by the same actress who played Mary, just different wigs, different makeup. I thought that was well done. It had a lot of things going for it, but in the end, I don't know. I'm still pushing, so I don't hate this game, but I don't know if I quite enjoyed that movie as much as I would enjoy this game. Return to Silent Hill. And man, that director, like, I wanted this dude to get a win so bad, because the guy is like, he's a diehard fan, and he's been wanting to come back and make a game or a movie based off the second game for quite some time, from what I read and from what I understood. And he got to do it, so kudos to him, but I don't know if it just got lost in editing. Maybe, the Blu-ray will have like 5 different endings, and maybe they theatrically picked the wrong ending. Okay, as I'm kind of remembering here, we're at this puzzle where we're going to have to start finding all these reliefs. We don't have any of them yet. We just kind of got into the woodside apartments here. A big location. We're not out on the street. I feel like the enemies on the street were real easy to avoid as well. Not too hard to get away from those things like crawling around on the ground. You stomp the cockroaches. I do keep accidentally using my health syringes because they hot mapped the key to triangle. So when I start button mashing or trying to, it's usually when I go to try to pull up the map, I hit fucking triangle instead of up. Then I use a syringe at full health, and it's like fucking typical me bullshit. All right, we're going to grab our first caller. Evil Dude was in the Discord. Sorry I got started a little late today, guys. I went to go live and the fucking PC crashed. Everything froze up. Had to drown the bitch. You ever have to drown your PC, Evil Dude? Just hold that power button down?
No.
Oh, man.
Never.
That's what Brian does. He calls it drowning the PC.
Drowning it.
Yeah, you just hold that
the
power.
button that drowns
Nothing's
it?
Control-Alt-Delete ain't doing nothing. It ain't bringing up Task Manager. All you
Well,
got
I guess
left,
in that case, yes, I have.
you just hold that power button down. 10 seconds, boom, everything goes black. And you pray that it comes back.
Do you have Windows 11?
Yes. And, bro,
That's why.
it's been fucking scaring me. Because, like, when shit like that happens, normally this thing powers up pretty quick, boots up pretty quick, which I've heard there's a reason why Windows 11 boots quick, because it's not really ever shutting down. But
Yes.
when you drown that fucker, it's like a good 3-4 minutes of me panicking, like, ooh, all the screens are still black. My USB components haven't lit up yet. What's going on? And then it finds its shit. But yeah, Windows 11. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place, Evil Dude. What else do we do?
I know. I wish Windows 10 was still supported, and technically I still use it on one of my computers, but my main gaming PC is Windows 11, and it's so bad.
Yeah.
Because it will delete drivers on updates for no reason. My
Dude.
graphics card has been deleted twice. Its drivers just go missing.
Well, dude, even this, like, watch this. I'm gonna go Brian's full screen, right? Okay, I'm on the full screen here. Let me get a little piece of the desktop so I can show you. Watch the speed of this right click. I'm gonna right click now. Boom. That took like 2 seconds to pop up. Some video I saw on Instagram showed me that, and it was like, oh yeah, that's terrible lag. Now, boom. It's like a good 2 seconds. Now it's being
So there's a
little
lot of stuff
snappier.
running in the background on Windows 11 at all times. That's the reason why it's doing that. There's actually a way to go into the features and disable a lot of things.
I gotta
but
watch.
it's such a technical level that it shouldn't be necessary.
I know.
This is the kind of thing where it's like, I've been using Windows my entire life. Every version, even Vista and 8, which I thought, those sucked, but
Yeah.
those were workable. It's the worst it's ever been. And it's insane. It's functionally the worst operating system that Microsoft has ever put out.
I agree. I don't know what to do. I thought I picked up the flashlight, but I don't know. I guess he just automatically uses it. Yeah,
No,
Microsoft.
I think you have to turn it on.
Microsoft's really...
Oh, wait, you don't have it yet. I don't think it's in your inventory.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I know... Oh, maybe I've played a little further than I'm at right now because I didn't save after I put this thing in rest. Okay, that's what it is. We got to go upstairs.
Yeah.
We got to go upstairs. We got to get a key. We got to get that flashlight. There's some things to do, Evil Dude. So you've played this Bloober remake, huh?
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm actually a big fan of it, and despite the fact it does change a lot from the first game, but I think as a way to like re-experience the game or experience it for the first time, I don't hate it at all.
Sure.
I think it's a good way for a modern player who's like, I don't want to go back and do fixed cameras and weird PS2 graphics and stuff like that,
Yeah.
who's way too of a modern gamer to even touch something like that. I think it services the story just fine. I think all the performances and a lot of the artistic changes work to the advantage of this game.
Okay, that's good
I don't
to
think
hear.
it replaces the first game at all. I don't think it changes what I like about the first game at all. There's a lot of things I think in the story that they try to expand upon in very subtle ways, which I think works into more fan theory levels, which
Okay.
I like that. That also kind of plays into what I think about the movie, because that was the main reason I wanted to call in was the movie, because I also saw it.
Yeah, I mean, I was there opening night, baby. I was there Friday, ready.
Same.
Pop
Did you get the postcard?
popcorn. I did get some postcards. We brought them back, and we were giving them out as secret prizes here at the studio for merch.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm still early on in the game. I'm getting used to the controls. And honestly, I won't notice what they fucking changed because I don't remember the original that well.
A lot of it is the narrative stuff of like where you go, what puzzles, and also small things. Like one thing I always like to point out is in the original game, one of the second times you meet up with Eddie is in the bowling alley in the original game. And when you enter the bowling alley, because you never interact with Eddie while Maria is with you, she refuses to go in, and her excuse is, I don't like bowling. And she just she says it like it's offensive to her. And then this one, instead of going to a bowling alley, you go to a movie theater. And she's like, I'm not one for movies. But she says it in such a casual way. It's way funnier in the original game. She makes bowling sound like it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Maybe
I like that as an individual change. Like, how do we get to recreate that? The bowling alley is still in this game, but you don't find Eddie there, and you don't go there with Maria.
Interesting. Okay, so there's actual location changes. And let me just say, man, the way they dealt with Eddie in the movie Return to Silent Hill.
Oh my God.
It was like he was almost not necessary. Oh, he's definitely not necessary, but it's just like one scene, he's annoying as fuck, and then he's gone. It's like, what purpose was that? You could have omitted that character, honestly.
So I was going to say, do we care about getting into spoilers with the movie?
If you guys want to tune out, maybe now's the chance, because we are going to talk spoilers for the film. And then
I want to go over like 3 things specifically with the movie that are heavy spoilers.
I'll wave when we come back. But yeah, I mean, it's here's the thing, like it's a new movie, but it's a 25-year-old game or something like that, right?
Yeah. And I would say the twists in the movie do make it its own thing.
The ending?
To spoil those twists, spoil the movie, but it is going off the bones of a 25-year-old game where it's getting all its source material.
Guys, it jumped on me. This fucking thing. There's that dodge. See, the dodge mechanic, not bad if you know how to use it. Use it again. Get in, get out with James.
This game is pretty rough with the combat. You need to really get into a flow state of like when to hit, when to dodge.
I would agree. Oh, now I've got the
I will
flashlight.
say this is the thing I like the most about it. But having played the newer Silent Hill F, which does a way better job with the combat.
So I got that.
This is more like a clunky, like mid 2010s like survival horror game.
Yeah.
And obviously the new one is way more polished. When people compare this to, you got to compare this to Homecoming and Downpour for real, because those are the
Okay.
only games you can base it on.
I have
'Cause those
Downpour.
games- Homecoming is the one I think closest to that, because that game was all hit, dodge, hit, and
Okay.
this game follows that to almost a T. But I would say this game is much more challenging than Homecoming, because Homecoming made it feel like brain dead at points when you were just doing the repetition of hitting and dodging.
Guys, this is look at my photo here of Mary. Dude, she's wearing the clothes on the mannequin here. Evil dude, look at that.
Dude, I like that you're picking up the photo, because this is how you influence the endings.
My Mary. Oh, really? That'll change the ending if I really pay attention to the photo and the clothing here?
If by the amount of times you look at Mary's photo during the game, you will influence one of the endings of the game.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I had never even looked into or knew about how to get different endings. You know, I knew, hey, there's the Shiba Inu, like, alien,
That's
UFO
one of the
ending.
things I like the most about the original game and this game being faithful to it, is how it influences your endings by the subtle stuff. Because a lot of it is just item examination.
Yeah, oh, okay. Wow, very interesting. Yeah, let me see if I do the quick heal, if it'll work. Oh, now that's when I need it to work, when I remember. You know me, evil dude, always hitting the fucking heal button on accident. I wish I had to go into the menu to use key, medical items. Oops.
I thought that is at first, but then it gets to a point later on where you get to so much combat and you have so many heals that you're like, yeah, just hit the button.
You're like, whatever, let me waste them. I wasted like the first 3 syringes I found. Pisses me off. Makes me want to restart from a previous save every time I do it.
I know that those things you really need to keep too. Those ones are like ones for later. You don't want to use them early.
Yeah,
on.
and that was where I foolishly was like, I got a little bit of red. All I need is the health drink, and here I am wasting 2 fucking syringes back to back. Oops. But yeah, let's talk about the movie a little more.
So the first thing you brought up was Eddie.
Yes.
To even go into what Eddie means in the story, you have to go for the whole thing that Silent Hill in the movie, the town, is operating in the logic of the first movie that Christopher Gaines made, where the cult is active and all that, which is really weird if you know Silent Hill 2, because Silent Hill 2 has nothing to do with Silent Hill 1.
No,
like,
no
the town
cults.
It has a little bit of a storyline in there that has to do with people who are in the town who are involved with cults. Doesn't have to do with the central plot of James and Mary. That is all window dressing. That is all like stuff to be like, it's Silent Hill 2 for a reason. But in the movie, it straight up is, yes, the town was enveloped by this cult. Eddie as a character in that movie, I don't think is meant to even be Eddie, the character from Silent Hill 2. I think it's meant to be some warped version of James. It's like, this is him accepting him in his shitty position. He's fat, he's ugly, he's got a big beard, which in the movie, James is growing out his beard and becoming an alcoholic. This is acceptance, James, knowing his shitty position and being like, I'm fine living here where everything sucks. Because he even says that. He's like, oh, nobody's here anymore, so I can just live here and not be annoyed by anybody.
Yeah, he's the king
James
of shit.
Accepting. Exactly. He's accepted nothing in his life, which is not having Mary, not having anyone, just drinking himself away. That's what Eddie represents in the movie, which is really dumb because Eddie is a real character in the game. He has his own storyline and he has his own reflection on James's character.
Yeah.
And that's really funny because even if you look at interviews with Christopher Gaines, him talking about the movie, his entire reinterpretation of the characters of the movie from a more metaphysical side of things, which Silent Hill 2 is metaphysical in a lot of ways, but the fact that he's like, no, nobody else has agency in the movie beyond James and Mary. That's it.
Yeah, and it's interesting how, they portray James. In the game, it's like you almost you haven't learned anything about his behavior. It's all just like, hey, you should feel sorry for this guy. His wife died and he's getting messages from her ghost, so he returns to this ghost town to find her, right? But in the movie...
Yeah, for a horror game, that's intriguing. That's like, oh, wow.
In this movie, James is seen speeding in his sports car while smoking a fucking joint. on the highway, and then he recklessly almost crashes his fucking sports car, and like you're almost led into like, look at this douchebag piece of shit, this
He's reckless.
living dangerously reckless leather jacket wearing motherfucker.
He's an artist who's reckless, and he drinks, and he's substance abuse. That's the big one, because he
Yes.
smokes initially, and then he gets big into alcohol. His entire personality is substance abuse.
Yeah, that really is how the movie introduces you to James, 100%. Which, you know,
then,
just made me laugh. I was like, all right, that's a little different. You know, it's opening with him smoking a joint. But then, yeah, you're right. The bar fight and him getting sloshed in this fucking chair and then them kicking him out.
He drives to Silent Hill drunk.
Yeah.
He gets completely wasted in his fucking apartment. He drinks the last like bit of alcohol he has left in the apartment, and then he's like, "Oh, what's this letter?" Which the letter just shows up, and it just slid under the door, which leads you to believe that like somebody sent it. Which I always got the impression initially in the game it was sent to him, like he got it in his post box and then left immediately.
Right. He didn't stick around, but this one it slid under the. Yeah, I never even thought about that. Who slides that under his door?
And he looks out the door and there's nobody there. So there's like physical moving parts to it where it's like this feels really kind of forced in a way.
I see. But yeah, what did you overall? I mean, the video game movies are.
I thought the movie,
but this one was
by far
particularly bad.
I was arguing. So me and my brother both really like Silent Hill, and we're somewhat forgiving to the most of the movies. I like the first movie, so does he.
Yeah,
I think it's a good,
same.
like you said, it's one of the better video game adaptations, especially for the time. It does a lot of story changing, which that was Christopher Gaines who did this one, which a lot of it was like under the narrative. It's like, oh, a horror movie's not interesting unless it's a female lead. Why would why would a guy be looking for his daughter? It should be a girl looking for her daughter. It's like,
and
okay,
that was an interesting change. Yeah.
But then they do a lot to build around it. Obviously, the dumbest thing about the first movie is how much imagery it steals from Silent Hill 2, despite being Silent Hill 1.
Putting Pyramid Head
and all
in it, yeah.
The nurses and the dolls and all that stuff.
Yeah,
That belongs in 2. That's all 2 stuff. Revelations, the second movie, which was done by a different director and a different writer. It's a direct sequel of the first one, which is fine. That also still has a lot of Silent Hill 2 in it, even though it's going for the Silent Hill 3 plot, which I think it doesn't do a good job of doing the Silent Hill 3 plot, because that's a very complicated plot in contrast to how the movie handles it.
Right.
But I think I watched it in 3D when it came out in theaters. It was a fun, like, popcorn movie at the time. I laughed through it. I thought it was stupid. My brother thought it was stupid. We kind of forgot about it.
It was
we
whatever.
both rewatched it going up to this, and we're like, wow, that movie is really bad. First one's still good. That one, really bad. And then watching this one, I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, the second, I remember they explain, like, oh, the fog and the smoke and everything is because the coal mines under the town are all on fire still, and they're perpetually burning. And
Can we talk about how that makes no sense in this new one, because it's a lake town?
Yes.
It's a lake town. Where are the coal mines? How many coal mines do you know that are right near lake towns?
Yes. And this game, though, I will say, kind of does talk about, like, the adjacent mine. There is,
That's, like, way off, and that's paying homage to Silent Hill, the real Silent Hill, because in this game, the portion of Silent Hill you are in is, like, way across from each other. It's like how, think of the border in, like, Twin Peaks, where you have actual Twin Peaks proper, and then you have Canada.
Yes.
And Canada you never really see, but it's like this ominous thing where it's like a lot of shit's going on over there, and don't go over there.
One-Eyed Jacks.
That's like how
Careful.
Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill is treated in this game, where it's like that's the part of town that got completely shut off. It's so fucked up. Nobody goes over there. But in the movie, they don't even bring that up. They're just like, no, this is the town. It's the one.
It's here.
You remember it from the first movie. It's the same thing, even though the first movie didn't have a lake.
The cult is still happening, and they're eating your poor wife every day or something.
Which is the funniest part. It's like, what happened? She got blood cancer because of all the bloodletting from the cult?
Yeah, because she dies of a disease. It's not really talked about, but yeah, okay, they're eating her every day or they're drinking her blood or whatever, but yeah, she's just like cool with it. She's like, James, you wouldn't understand.
These are the 2 plot points that I wanted to discuss that are huge spoilers for this movie. Number 1, the cult thing with Mary being involved with it. Insane to change the twist of the story of, oh, James killed Mary because she had blood cancer from the cult and she begged him to kill her. That resolves him of all the guilt of killing his wife right away.
Because he's putting her out of her misery.
She begs to be killed. She's not like, oh, I think I could survive this. He's like, no, I can't live with you like this. They have been broken up and separated for months by that point, and he's visiting her in the hospital. And she's like, oh, I'm in such bad shape. Please put me out of my misery. If you love me, put me out of my misery. Of course, you would still be guilty of that, but you wouldn't be guilty to the degree that the game sets up because he did it for a selfish reason in the game. In the movie, he's doing it for a heroic reason.
You know?
And then
he's
also,
relieving her of her burden.
The Angela twist in the movie almost made I said what the fuck out loud in the movie because I knew it was going that way. I knew as soon as they set up Angela's character in the movie, I knew something was wrong with their character entirely. There was something wrong with how they were doing the character.
Angela's the little mousy version, right? The girl in the graveyard?
Yeah, she's the one, and she's like setting up sandbags because the town's flooding, and I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But then she doesn't at all mention I'm looking for my mom. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. That's the entire narrative of Angela's character, that she's looking for her mom because her mom went missing after the fire. And then you find out later through the game, which that's like one of the spoilers that the movie doesn't get into, but I think is important to the game, and I'll keep light on that because that's a great part of the game.
Sure.
But in the movie, they make Angela's not an actual person. Angela is a persona of
his
Mary.
wife, of Mary, yeah.
Yeah, in the other world, essentially, she is a separate persona, which is the part of her that got abused by her dad. Her dad was the leader of this cult, who sexually abused her. Number 1, but also they don't explain how the dad dies because in the game, Angela's dad dies by the fire that she starts in the house.
Right.
And that's the whole reason, like, why, she's haunted by fire throughout the entire game. And then she does the same thing in the movie, but it's her dad who's the leader of the cult. The cult is still around after the fact. So you're led to believe that she set her own house on fire with her cult leader dad still inside, but then the cult still had custody of her somehow. How does that happen? How does that happen?
She killed their leader, but they're still going to look after her.
Yeah, and then she's like introducing it like it's her family. And I kept making a joke to my brother during the movie. I'm like, it's so weird that the setup to Mary's character is like, hey, here's my 20 parents. These are my parents. This is who I hang out with, is 20 grown adults who are like nearing middle to elderly age who all act like I'm their daughter.
And they're eating me and drinking my blood apparently every night.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
And that's the part where where he realizes that and then leaves because of that is so funny to me, because it's like, she's like, well, that's the reason I was trying to leave, but you brought me back to town. It's like, you didn't explain that at all.
I thought we were just going on a date.
I guess I'll go back. Yeah, he's like, I want me to drive you back to town, given that you've given up on the bus ride that you could have waited like 10 more seconds and got on.
That scene is hilarious too. Her luggage is spilled. They clean it all up. And then it just kind of spills out a little more. The bus has already waited, but she's like, no, it's spilled a second time. Go ahead, leave. Like, what the fuck?
Where the bus stop is a bus stop. It's an actual bus stop where the bus would be scheduled to stop anyway, because that's how buses work. She waves it down off the highway like it's not supposed to be there, because she's like, oh, please pick me up. I'm right here. Then when he drops the suitcase one more time, she just waves him away. It's like 5 seconds of work, and she waves the bus away. It's like buses are supposed to stop for like a minimum half a minute.
Yes.
To let people get on and off. And it's a rest stop, too.
Yeah,
people
they would have to
get up and use the bathroom.
Exactly. They give you like 10, 20 minutes. Like, stretch your legs, get food. I hear something.
It would have made sense if they like let up that the bus driver or somebody on the bus was being weird and creeping her out. And she's like, you know what, actually, I'll stay. But the movie's so dumbly written that she just goes, it's such an inconvenience to stop this bus that I have to get on for my life depends on it.
Yeah.
Just go.
I really wanted to give that creator director, his flowers, but I just can't with the second one. It was better than the sequel to the first movie that wasn't by him.
Yeah.
And visually,
I would say
it was all there. Like Pyramid Head looked great. We could have used maybe a little more of a climactic ending with him, but like
here's what really kills me about this movie. Previous two movies could not get enough of Pyramid Head. They're like, let's put Pyramid Head here.
Yeah.
Not Silent Hill 2 doesn't need to have Pyramid Head in it. Neither of those movies need to have Pyramid Head in it because it's not Silent Hill 2. This is the movie where Pyramid Head 2 go nuts.
Yes.
And they barely use him. It's
Barely.
2 scenes.
Yes. And that was their chance, was like, hey, he's actually from this storyline, but you just kind of already blew your load in the other movies.
In Silent Hill 2, the game, not only is there one Pyramid Head, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
You see him throughout the game. You encounter him multiple times. The movie where previously they're like, we can't get enough of Pyramid Head, they're just like, no, we don't want to use him. We're going to use him twice, and we're going to ruin him right away, and then we're done with him.
And that's it. I will say this game, using the PlayStation controller's speaker for your radio, as enemies get closer, the static radio noise, I think that is probably one of the coolest things about
It was so cool playing this initially because it came out like the Halloween season of 2024.
Yeah.
So I would just play with all the lights off and just hear that little thing going off in the controller, and you're just like, ooh, I'm getting kind of creeped out because something could be around the corner.
I'm scared.
And I will say,
There
a
it
lot of
is.
modern horror games don't get me too much in terms of like jump scares. This game, especially in the apartments and the hospital, will literally have something pressed up against the wall and just come out and hit you right away.
Yeah.
And it will freak me out. I was
Even-
like, oh my God, I did not expect that.
When we were picking up the flashlight earlier, I knew that fucking thing was coming, but it always gets me when it jumps on my shoulders like that. Hellish.
So the last thing I want to say about the movie is
Sure.
you were mentioning that the guy, Christopher Gaines, a big fan of the franchise, right?
Chris Gaines, yes.
Apparently, according to some sources and interviews, he never played 2. He
No.
only watched playthroughs of it. He watched cutscenes and he got the bones of the meat. And the reason why I know this definitively, because the way he wrote the movie, zero acknowledgement whatsoever of the Born from a Wish like DLC or extra story that they put in the greatest hits and platinum version or the Xbox version initially.
Okay.
Completely doesn't even bring up that storyline of how important that is to the development of Maria's character. That entirely just like is front to back just the reason why this guy didn't even play the game, because he would have known about that.
Yeah,
he would have
'cause-
known about that because that is not the most important part about the game, but that is a pivotal part of the revisions of that game.
What a little trollop. Can you believe this girl stepping on my hand?
I like what they do with her in the movie too. Completely a nothing character in the movie.
Yeah. Again, another like, hey, little girl, where, yeah, there's and I get like movie adaptations, you kind of got to zip through stuff quick, but yeah, they did a lot of the main characters dirty. Basically, it's like all you get is James and Mary and what was the first?
You get
gal?
lip service. You get a little lip service to some characters. They added new characters too. That's the thing that's crazy.
Oh,
the
really?
therapist character.
Erica.
The therapist that they added,
Oh.
whoever she was,
That's right. Okay.
like he has to call into her. Like I don't even
And
know
she's
why they
worried
added
about
that
him.
character. But she's part of the cult, like they show in the movie. But it's like such a weird add-on where it's like, oh, he's breaking protocol. They add in in Silent Hill 2, there is like loose back. It's a lot of like notes in the hospital where you get the sense that James used to be a patient there, but that's all pre him to meeting Mary, that he had like a mental breakdown before restabilizing and then becoming married to Mary.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's it. That's in the lore. That's in the story. But they make it a middle part of the story in the movie, where it's like, oh, he's breaking protocol. So there's a certain point where they pull you back into the hospital, and you're not even aware if you're in an actual story anymore once they do that. Where you're like, is it all hallucinations here out? I don't even know. Especially what they do with the ending, that isn't entirely like I don't even know if we're just supposed to be. This is all dream world stuff.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that
we don't
ending.
believe anymore.
That ending is something else. I am not remembering what the parry button is. Oh, it's fucking circle, not B or not square. Oof, I really botched that one up bad. Good thing I got no more health drinks. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, that ending, evil dude, was wow. I don't know any video game reference to Mary kind of like turning into like a chrysalis. It was almost like Code Veronica, where it's like, oh, she's like a praying mantis bug.
There is moth symbolism at the end of Silent Hill 2 with the final boss, and that's Maria, not Mary. It's
Okay,
Maria
yes.
is the final boss because she like crystallizes into this big
big
fucking
moth.
demonic moth creature. But in the movie, they're like, that's just Mary straight up. We got rid of Maria a long time ago. That's Mary now.
She's stabbed.
And to go
she's dead.
full spoiler into the actual ending of the movie, the fact that it goes into the looping theory, which has always been fan theory of Silent Hill 2, that James is in an infinite loop and he's just making the same mistakes over and over.
Oh, that's a fan theory.
That's a fan theory, and this game leans into it a lot more, which I like. And obviously, because it's a multiple ending horror game,
it makes
the
sense.
looping theory has always been there. But the fact that the movie goes into it, but instead of saying, "Oh, James is doomed forever to make the same mistake," they go, "Nah, he does the good ending. He actually leaves."
He leaves, yeah, with her.
Which is like, okay, either is in a psychotic dream world forever, which they don't do any like mid credits thing, they don't do any post credits thing, they do nothing to allude to the fact that he's still stuck in Silent Hill. As far as I know, the ending to the movie definitively is James went back in time and did the right thing and saved his wife.
Right. Yeah, it is almost like a happy ending. I will say the best thing the film has for it is the music from Akira Yamaoka.
Another thing that annoys me about the movie, it's Silent Hill 2, which has a very robust soundtrack. It uses more songs from Silent Hill 3 and 4 than it does 2.
Really?
It's insane.
Oh, wow.
Great songs. Absolutely great songs. It uses more music from 3 and 4 for no reason. It doesn't even use white noise, the definitive song that plays when James is looking into the mirror at the beginning of the game, which sets the tone for the entire game. They don't even use it. They use a different song entirely. They're just like, we're just try something different.
We'll use this.
And I'm like, oh my god.
We'll use that song from 4. You know, The Room.
They use music because he's in the bar. They use the song from Silent Hill 4, "Waiting for You," which works in the context of
like rock
Silent Hill
music.
2. But it's completely, juxtaposed to like where it belongs. And then the credits of the movie uses one of the vocal tracks from Silent Hill 3, and I'm like, what are we doing? Do we really need vocal tracks that much that we're stealing them from other games? They might as well play the vocal tracks from fucking Homecoming where they talk about the kids in the cult.
Maybe Christopher's like, you know what? This is the third movie. We're gonna use stuff from the third game too. It's all. Konami gave me a license to go willy-nilly. I love this song. I'm going to use it.
At this point, obviously I don't think this movie was a success. I think it bombed.
Oh, it did.
It came out in a weird area, and also, like who was really anticipating the movie being good.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone other than you and I even discuss it. I seriously have no friends that saw it.
Yeah, a lot of people. Silent Hill as like a movie franchise has died a long time ago, but like. Just the fact that it's a lower budget studio, like Umbrella Releasing is the one who did it, and they're like an Australian studio, which they do a lot of like cool Blu-rays and stuff like that. They're an awesome studio, but when they were promoting this, I'm like, love you guys, but this one sucks. This one is not going to be good.
This is, you're going to need to recoup that money somehow. Maybe.
Yeah. They're already doing pre-orders on the big Steelbook Collector's Editions for this movie, which good luck with that.
Have you heard, did they film alternate endings because, like, the game has different endings? Like, are there different endings to this film, do you think?
I'm assuming, I saw some people in the chat saying that the studio had them nix a different ending and change it, which I can believe that. That happens with tons of movies all the time. But regardless of any ending that they've made, it's not going to make the movie better. The bones of the movie are already broken. So whatever is the feet of this movie, it's going to stand on. It's
Yeah.
still going to be like a broken structure. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
they could do whatever ending they want. If they did the actual in water ending like they were going for, where it's like James has no choice and commits suicide with Mary's body in the car.
Yeah.
But they can't do that in the logic of the movie because it's been months since her death.
So that would
So it doesn't make sense.
exactly. Oh shit!
Like
I
her
didn't think
body
about
would have
that.
been decrepit and gone by that point to make the ending even make sense. It would have made sense in the movie, let alone like in the game. It's all suspension of disbelief of how the events transpire.
Poor Mary. You don't want to see her, 4 months after decomposition set in.
Yeah, like what's the logic in the movie? After he mercy killed her, ran away from the hospital, he went back. He's like, let me just get that body really quick.
Hold on, let me go get her out of the morgue. I bet she's still there. In my
Yeah.
restless dreams.
I'm gonna break protocol really quick.
Yes.
But yeah, other than like the few people have seen it, but what I was gonna say is, given the setup that Christopher Gaines has done with this movie and the previous movie, dude is primed and ready for an adaptation of Silent Hill: Homecoming, because that movie or that game's story is so fucking stupid and in line with how this movie was done, that I think he could nail it. I think he could do it perfectly.
Perfect for him. Oh, wow. I found the wedding dress.
I'm going to give him benefit of doubt that he can perfectly adapt the like arguably the worst story in the Silent Hill franchise.
Homecoming. That was Homecoming or Downpour the one on the Wii originally?
That was Shattered Memories, which was like a pseudo remake of the first game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay,
That's a cool game. Gameplay is really weird because most of it's chase sections.
Yeah.
But that's still a cool game in the way they try to execute like the weird therapist sections where it's like based on your reactions, they change parts of the gameplay.
That was why I picked it up, because I had heard about how those therapy sections and how you answer the questions can affect the way the game is played. And I always wanted to get to that, but that's another one that's been in my to-do pile along with Homecoming. I don't think I ever bought Downpour. Even though I think our homie Mariel did one of the endings for, I think, Downpour.
Downpour is like a solid like 5 out of 10
Okay.
horror game.
And I didn't
It
quite...
runs terribly on native hardware. It was very poorly optimized for Unreal 3 at the time. But
I don't know if you guys remember
it does
when
some original stuff.
When I played through Silent Hill 3, I didn't really connect with that game either, I think at that point realized, like, I think I really like the first game, and maybe that's it. I do enjoy Silent Hill 2, but I think my favorite is still just the PS1 classic Silent Hill. I think that's my favorite Silent Hill game.
I would agree with that because it is one of the, I would say easily a top 10 like PS1 game just in terms of like performance.
Yeah, and scaring the shit out of me, and like back then too, like I wasn't even that interested in the lore of the story. It was more the gameplay, and that gameplay still to this day scares the jump scares the shit out of me.
Oh, it's so creepy the entire time.
I've made it out. I've got the golden apple. Well, hey, evil dude, thanks for calling in and chatting with me about the film. I'm a big fan of films.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, dude. I'll be in touch. I'll speak with you later. Thanks again.
All right, good night.
All right, good night. Good night. We're gonna keep pressing on as we investigate the Woodside apartments. I got no text. I'm worried about my guy Brian. Oh wait, no. Sorry, ran late at work. Oh shit, he did not
Pervert.
get off in time. Okay, sorry, Brian. Calling you out, but I was for real worried. I was like, yeah, that's unlike him. Let me just take this hat off because I'm getting a fucking headache over here. I gotta tell you guys, I've been pretty fucking burnt out after getting sick during the end of the room. There was kind of a flu going around. And I don't know if you guys out there experienced it, but oh man, that thing knocked me on my ass. And I'm still not like 100% back. I went and I went to training and I wrestled, got in the ring on Monday and Tuesday of this week. But like, My energy levels are just lacking severely. And even now, I ate something before getting here. Like, my stomach has not been right since. And I didn't have any of that nausea or anything else. I was just basically, like, stuck in bed for 3 days with the worst muscle aches. And, like, my whole body hurt. And then all of the chest congestion and, like, shit I've been coughing out has not been fun. Most of that's gone. The cough won't go away. But, man, my energy levels are still, like, a little zapped. And then, yeah, I got this fucking, like, pit in my fucking stomach for, I don't know, weeks now. Because I was up and around and kind of feeling better towards the end of last week. Yeah, so maybe it hasn't been a full week. But stay healthy out there, guys. Don't get this fucking flu. It sucks.
Hey guys,
Hey, guys, the flu sucks.
this is George.
Hot Dog Jones says, Brian's stuck selling foreign goods. Yeah, Brian's been telling me about all the new adventures he's getting into at work. It's been very interesting. I'm sure he'll come and join us shortly and let us all know. And I think he can look back and see what we're seeing as far as how our goals are coming along. Like I told you guys, we do have the Lazy Boy Lounge in effect with our wheel spin if we can get to that 25 points. And then if we can get to another 25, you know we're going to hit that prank call. But I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to let it gestate as we wait for King Lord Bryan to pop on with us. This last post I've made on our Discord will soon populate with our lovely Bryan's image. Until then, though, let's jump back in to the Woodside Apartments. No, we don't want Bryan's camera. We want this camera. Ah, hello. Let's see. Did I open this one, too? That's definitely Mary's handwriting. Nothing on the back. So far, I've flipped every note, but none of them tell me an ounce. I've seen no information on the back of anything I've inspected lately. I'm wondering when that's going to come into play. Uh-oh, shit. My radio's going off. It's probably just a little bug. Come here, bug. This dusty-ass hallway. Oh, I could hear something, though. I'm going to run around the corner. Oh. There's that key. The little girl kicked my fucking hand. And second floor hallway key. Okay, cool. What I got to remember in this game is, like, it's not so much about, like, investigating everything. It's about, like, you got the thing. It tells you where to go next. Because if I look at the map, it'll be circled now. You know, that's where I would get lost before. Although, you know, this is how you find the health items and all that kind of mess. Is, like, actually investigating the other rooms, the optional areas. Let's see if I can do this quickly, though. The game is pretty. It gives off the vibe of the old decrepit town of Silent Hill. I've yet to have it switch over to the Nightmare version yet. That hasn't happened. Oh, wait, we were in here. Duh. Did I miss anything, though? All right, did I bust the shower out? I like breaking the glass for no reason. It's got to be... Is there a bug in the fucking hallway? What's getting me? Brian, is that you? Oh, who's that? Oh, shit. That ain't Brian. Okay. Dodge. Fuck you and your vomit. Smack. Dodge. Dodge. Smack. What the fuck? Where's my light? Oh, I can click the light on with the stick. You know me. Panic clench. Gamer clench. Be turning the light off. Fuck you. Open my map. Let me see if I can take... No, I got no health items. I got nada. Let me see. Brian is joining me. Let me see if I can share my screen with him.
Did that scare anybody? Was that like Derek's scream?
I just heard static. What was it you were doing?
I just started screaming right now.
Oh, you were like noise canceled or something. That was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It
Well, then
definitely.
I just scared Jasmine.
Hold on, let me work on getting you
man, no worries.
full screened here.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
There he is.
Pervert.
Do I have to share my screen with you? Is that what we usually do?
Yeah.
Share my screen. We're going window, and I'll give you the XSplit. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Boom, you're here. What's up, Brian? I was
What's
talking
up,
to Evil
man?
Dude earlier. I was honestly worried about you because you never just go radio silent.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like,
Unless I'm on the air.
what's that?
Unless I'm on the air.
Oh, yeah. But I knew that wasn't the case. I was like, I
work.
don't think he forgot, but work is
And-
they're really working you over there, huh?
Yeah, no, it ended up being a little bit of a longer day than I expected it to be. And like, yeah, we didn't leave till like 7. So it was like, oh, well, shit. Still got to get home and like get something together to eat real quick. So I actually brought it onto the show. But yeah, like, yeah, it ended up just being a long day. We were live on Whatnot. And at the end of the show, they're like, you want to go on? And I'm like, fuck it, I guess I will.
That's
And
funny.
Just like go live and selling these snacks and candies and stuff. And it was a blast. But
Yeah, some of our viewers here knew you were online selling the import snacks. You're taking over the snack world, I hear.
I genuinely am, and I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Apparently, what we do is unlike a lot of other sellers on the platform. So the
I
people
tuned
from
in.
Whatnot, yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah. 'cause
No,
I shared it on
not to
everything.
yours, but I booted up Whatnot and I was looking for your company, but I couldn't remember the name of it. And then I was searching through all the different snack categories, and it was like all not great. So what you told me you guys have been doing, I was almost like, oh, this is what their fucking competition is like. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, it's really not that big.
But I've yet to see, what is the name of your guys' Whatnot channel?
It's
Or are
called
there multiples?
Scroll No More.
What is it?
Scroll No More.
Scroll No More.
Yeah.
Okay.
All one word, but
Yeah, I
if
guess
you-
when I looked online, you guys just weren't on. It was yesterday around like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, but you guys just must not have been up.
We were right in between shows.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
we did my show in the morning, and then like we did today. So I'm on the morning show for at least like an hour, and then tonight I realized that it was just like 2 people running the show, and you need a third person because you're selling the whole time. It is just you are live, you know.
Yeah.
Hot Dog Jones, thank you for tuning in. Genuinely, I put it out to everybody. I'll be tweeting it every day that I go live. Like, I posted it on everything I go live on. But, like, yeah, I am live selling snacks on Whatnot under Scroll No More. And it's just like, I don't know, like, say I grab this, like, deck of cards. And it's just like, I don't know half the shit I need to know about the candy. But it's just like, we're selling this cool-ass candy. Like, look at this fucking candy. Get it. It's really, it'll be really fun for you to try. And it's all this weird, like, spicy, like shit you would like, Garrett. Like, it's all.
Oh, yeah.
I was like spicy crayfish,
Chamoy.
Lays, and like chamoy, and like
Oof.
all the good candies that we get here in San Diego that are not hard for us, but
It's
like,
telling me to investigate that. I already have.
there must be something else in it. Is it? Don't you have to do something with the doorknob or?
I mean,
is
I
it something
got.
drop there.
I've got the Apple knob that dropped there. You've played a little bit more of this Silent Hill 2
I beat it.
remake, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
beat
I
it.
beat it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then and it was fun. Like, this game is genuinely good. It's very
See,
good
now
game.
I've finally got my hands on it, and I've been playing over the last week since I went and saw the Return to Silent Hill film, which
Oh yeah. How
not
was
the
that?
not the best, Brian, not the
Yeah,
best.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I was waiting for your review. Everybody else said it wasn't the best. I'm like, well, I don't know. Let's see what Garrett said.
Yeah, I mean, in a world of not very good Silent Hill films, but the best one was made by this guy, Christopher. I can never remember this fucking director's name.
First one.
But the guy who made the first one, right? He made this third one, and I really thought it was going to be like, hey, man, my guy's going to get to shine again. But it just, it's all over the fucking map, that movie. But then it got me wanting to play this game again, at least. But now, as I've been playing, I don't know if I'm not connecting with the controls. It does rely a lot on, like, you got to dodge. I constantly have no fucking health, which is the average survival horror experience.
Yes. Yep. No, this is not a walk in the park.
No, it is not.
It was about this point in the game that I realized, like, they gave me like. They gave me like
4. This is the first thing I've seen on the back of a note, and I've inspected about 20 different notes. Finally, something is on the back of it. 4.
All these Polaroids have something on the back of them. I forget what it spells out to, but there's like it was like a. It's not something specifically in the game. Like people had to go online and like decipher what those Polaroids were.
Oh, really?
I spent the whole game trying to find them and collect them.
Hell yeah.
If you do, it's a cipher for like a message. I don't want to like give it away if people don't.
Yeah, you know, I'm not too worried about it. I'm having fun, you know, with this. I've been playing at night, like at the house. But I almost think like after tonight, I don't know. We'll see if it re-hooks me.
You don't have a gun yet, right?
I what?
You don't have your gun yet.
No,
right?
not yet.
Okay. So they want you to kind of go through this hell at the beginning. It becomes a little easier. You have to dodge a lot, and you can't just, oh, fuck. They just really fuck with you in this game. Like, it genuinely, there were days where I'm like, I'm not going to play this game because it's stressing me out.
It's stressing me out. Well, and I also have Silent Hill F sitting in my to-play pile.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, damn, that one...
Throw that in, see if that's your flavor.
That one might be more of my thing, but I picked this one first when I was looking at stuff to play, but... I mean, I also got Doom Eternal sitting there on the list.
Oh, yeah?
Going back to Resident Evil, at the end of this month, right? We got Resident Evil 9. But going back to Death Stranding 2 is something that I also really need to do.
Yeah, I never beat that. That's my biggest hanging chud right now.
Death Stranding?
Yeah, Death Stranding 2, I got to like chapter 8 or 9 past the intermission. It was great, but I played too much of it. Like that and Donkey Kong Bonanza I played too much of because they were the only games out at the time.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even pick up Bonanza because I just knew. I was like, ugh.
That was a good call. I may never go back to Bonanza. Like,
and I hear it was a great game, too. I hear it was fantastic.
It was fun. I mean, like, you're not going to be mad. It's just like I'd much rather play, I don't know, anything else.
Yeah.
Like I'd much rather beat Death Stranding. That game is always going to be a game that I want to play.
Sure.
But like, yeah, it's certainly not the same sort of what's it called? Like urgency to play like Donkey Kong or anything like that.
Right.
So that's kind of where I landed on.
Oh, it also says that I still have like a question mark at this, I believe, a trash chute out here.
Yeah, you still haven't knocked whatever it is out of there, if you remember that from the original.
I mean, I'm looking in it.
Yeah.
But I got to go upstairs and knock something down, right?
Yeah, you have to throw something down the chute. To knock
Garbage
it down.
chute. Out of order, so it's going to remain the question mark. Where's my map? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Well, when you get a chance, Brian, let's look at our goals for today and see what kind of
where are we at?
points we're at. Because, I am not sure.
I'm ready.
Let's see. If coin cabinet, I haven't found any of the coins yet.
No.
But I imagine if the garbage chute puzzle still has to happen. Let me go next map. This is the second floor. If we go upstairs, there's access to 202.
Super Saiyan Piccolo, I did not see the Resident Evil 9 trailer. I'm going to play the game. It comes out in less than a month.
Yeah,
I don't need to see a trailer.
There's a new cinematic trailer that Capcom put out, Brian. It's not anything to do with this new game or spoilers. It just really cool live action like showcasing of Raccoon City during the outbreak, and it's just like, man, I eat that shit up.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
that's not a trailer. That's a teaser.
It's like a teaser that kind of ends with
Okay.
promotion of like, oh, you're going back to Raccoon City. But it opens on this mother and daughter kind of like living this picturesque life in Raccoon. But then it's the outbreak day. It's the day of Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Hell
And
yeah.
like you can hear and see the nemesis in the like far off background, like you see his shadow and there's an explosion implying that he's firing a rocket launcher. And like the UCBS members and the police are running towards the chaos, and all these citizens are like trying to evacuate the city, like running past zombies. It was a
Whoa,
really cool
okay.
trailer,
Okay. I'll
but
check
it won't
out on
spoil
KLBR
anything from the game at all.
tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, no, straight up trailers. I don't need to be more excited about a game that I'm already gonna get. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Like, but if this is like, oh, this kind of helps set the tone, like a teaser, an actual teaser for it, then I'm fucking down. You know.
A Mixie Moo.
I like that. I don't need to see like Resident Evil is a game that I'm always just gonna buy. It's one of my favorite games, and they've been doing a stellar job recently of re-releasing the old games and then releasing new good games. Like Resident Evil 8 was arguably one of my favorite games of this modern generation. So.
Breathing new life into. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to like adjust your camera.
It's all good.
Your picture.
Well, while you're doing that, I can also chat up a little bit about tomorrow's KLBR. It's the 5th anniversary of KLBR. I had all these wild dreams to like promote it this week and post about it, but I got thrown into so much work. I literally, when I clocked out today, it said I worked for like 10 hours and 40 minutes. So, I want people to come to the show tomorrow, which is the main point. I just wish I had more time to tell them that KLBR's 5th anniversary is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And yeah, I want to watch that trailer live tomorrow night then, or the teaser, because that's a perfect thing to kick off. To kick off the videos, because man, like again, Resident Evil is like one of the things that Garrett and I bonded on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
our immense love of Resident Evil, and then just seeing all of his cool RE figures and being like, I remember going to KB Toys and getting this Resident Evil, like it's I forget which zombie it is, but it's like the zombie and these little toys that they came out, and like
The KB Toys Resident Evil figures. Oh, you must be talking about the Toy Biz, like Forrest Spare, and he would like pop up and his arms would come out, and then they had the Cerberus that its skin split off both sides, and then he had the little like skinned dog underneath.
I got all those toys,
Dude,
and
same.
I remember I went there. I guarantee you we saw each other that day, because I went there the moment the store opened to make sure it didn't sell out. Me and my friend Anthony went there at like 9 a.m. to buy those toys. And I mean, it was at Parkway Plaza. There's no way you didn't go to get them that
Well,
day
I was
too.
working there then.
Oh, well, you might have sold it to me, honestly.
Honestly, right?
No, yeah, come to think of it, you would have been like, 17 or something, right? Because you're 4 years older than me, so maybe you might have been the one who sold it to me, like in your fucking blonde bleached hair.
Well, it wasn't bleached. I was just blonde.
You're just regular hair, okay.
Well, but I used to be blonde. That was the good old days.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Yeah, the liquor. I got the liquor one too.
Eventually they did the Resident Evil 2 line too, Toy Biz. You know what? I'm having the hardest fucking time with this thing. Oh, let me shrink it down a little, Mo. As we got a nice shot of you eating. Congrats.
No,
I was bugged.
good.
I was bugging out so bad by that little fucking strip of
me too.
window underneath you. I think it translated to all my inputs too. Let's see.
Yeah, it should. If you
Lazy Boy Lounge. Nope.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, I'm gonna do that later.
Well, you can always copy and paste that link later if you want, and it'll be the same.
Anyway, all right. Looks like we gotta go. Probably out of... Yeah, I'm totally blocked off on the second floor. Maybe I got to go up to the third floor. Let's see what's on the third floor.
Probably.
Woodside Apartments 3. I can come up the stairs, but that's it. Then we're blocked off. We can't get out of the stairwell on floor 3. All right, back to 1. Back to 1. What am I missing here? 108 Rosewater Park. Nothing left for me in 109. This is the problem always with these fucking games, though, for me, is like, man, I just end up walking around the hospital and the apartment not knowing what to do.
You know, what I realized when I was playing this game was it is the perfect game for me.
Oh, yeah?
I become like a Roomba when I play these games.
Explain. What do you mean?
I open up the map, and I'll take a look at, like, where I'm at. And then
Okay.
I'll just go to the left or to the right. But I'm going to follow the perimeter and kind of work in a circle until I touch everything on that floor and know what's in each room. And then I move to the next area and do the same thing. And then sometimes when you're blocked off, it's like, okay, cool, fuck this, I don't need to worry about. Like, it's there's such a way of, like, playing these games that it's super satisfying. So that's why it's like, I think they're on sale. Like, the Silent Hill F is on sale right now.
Really?
And I'm like this close to buying it because it's like $41 in the shop. But I'm also kind of like what we were just saying of, like, I have like 8 games that I
I got
more.
so much to play right now. It's like, do
Way
I need to
more,
buy another one? I got it for someone gifted that to me for Christmas, in fact.
Oh, nice.
So it was like, okay, cool. Like, this is something that I've been wanting to get to. Like, I'll definitely get to it, but I have not yet. And I thought, like, I'm going to pop in the Bloober remake first. But, you know, as I'm playing, I don't know. Maybe I should have started with F.
A lot of people really liked Silent Hill F.
Yeah, I saw that it got a lot of replayability, too, from people.
Yeah.
You know, multiple ending game, that kind of makes sense. But also the fact that it was pretty short. I think, from what I heard, it was pretty short anyway. That has a lot going for it for being able to cross it off my list. Because I just do not have the time for a long game anymore. I wish. I really do, but man.
I'll let you know
I was telling the chat, I'm pretty fucking burnt out. Like, I still don't feel all the way back to normal from being sick last week.
Yeah.
And I think that's aiding in me feeling a little fatigued. Get these fucking bugs, no problem. Okay,
And then, yeah, Spooky Bones. I went to a Tottenham Hotspur match when I was in London back in September, and I picked up this scarf at their kit shop. So
the
it was
Tottenham
really fun. Team
Hotspurs.
store, or their team store. That's what it's called. It was
Please
great. It was
deliver
super beautiful. It's like the most state of the art soccer arena.
Okay.
Or soccer stadium. The, like, grass goes underground into, like, a hydroponic and, like, UV lit area to keep the pitch at perfect
Oh, it's real
condition.
grass. It's not turf.
Yeah. Because most soccer is real, because, like, it is really bad on their ankles if you play on turf.
Oh, it is.
For soccer, yeah, because of how much movement and pivoting and how physical it is. It's far more physical than football. Football has hits. There's no pads in soccer, and you're running across an even bigger field.
What was that?
But yeah, Spooky Bones. I was there for the UEFA Cup. I think it was Villarreal versus Tottenham. It was where they scored like in minute 3. I think it was like minute 2. Or no, it was like minute 3 or 4. But yeah, my brother got us seats there because he was like, "Man, what do you guys want to do when we get to London?" I'm like, "Well, if there's a soccer match, I don't care what club it is.
Yeah, it would
we
just be
should-
fun to
we should
go.
Yeah, like that's. I mean, just like how people would come to the states to play or to watch a baseball game or watch a football game. And
While
so,
you're in
yeah,
America, take in a good old football game.
dude, and the fucking Hotspur Stadium is an absolute gorgeous place. So it was really fun. All right, so you're a Brighton fan. All right, I'll ask my Welsh coworker if that's a good or a bad thing. And then he'll tell me, "Well, piss on Brighton. Sack 'em off."
Well,
Nah,
here we
Kieran's
are
a cool
at the tail end of the NFL season. I think like Super Bowl's this
Super Bowl's
weekend,
this
right?
Sunday, yeah.
Who I have zero clue who's
Seahawks
in.
and Patriots.
It's Seahawks and Patriots. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Tom Brady. Just to help you out, Tom Brady doesn't play football anymore.
Oh, him and Giselle are just hanging out.
Oh no, she divorced his ass because
Oh.
he kept playing football.
She's
Like
free?
legitimately, she's like, if you don't stop playing football, I'm going to divorce you. And he went 2 more seasons, and she divorced his
And
ass.
she divorced his ass. Oh, they've been split up for a while then.
Mm-hmm.
Because now he is retired. She didn't take him back?
No, and I think he like just does an analysis on CBS now. I don't really keep up with him, but genuinely like.
That's the payday
dude-
right there, dog.
Dude, like that guy is living the life. He is the best quarterback of all time. Any hate he gets, it's because he was that good. He just was. He was that fucking good. I don't care what you want to talk about. He went to Tampa Bay, and he turned the whole fucking team around in one season. You know, and I don't know. The guy's
James.
insane. He does color for Fox.
Oh, okay. That's the gig, man.
Yep.
Doing commentary or doing commentating or just analysis like those post-game shows. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got to be so easy. Such easy
No.
money.
It's a lot of reasons. You got to keep up with everything. It's a lot of tape watching
Boom.
or briefing.
Yeah, but if
know?
you love it, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, he probably, you know, it's either that or he became a coach. And I don't think he really cared about doing the coaching stuff. Like,
That's hard
he's
work.
Made his millions. Yeah.
Yeah, having a coach, that's going to be it's going to be probably as much if not more work than playing.
Yeah. It's pretty hard.
And the stakes are so high, man. If you do not produce, they just fire your
They
ass.
fire you. Yeah. Like Mike Tomlin, the guy who was the coach of the Steelers for the last 19 years, he just retired. And I put big quotes around that because he was given the option to retire.
That's how those big football companies run, though. And even, a lot of those major league sports, it's like, what have you done for us lately? Like, even though you got us a couple Super Bowl rings in the past, they just go like, yeah, but you didn't fucking produce last season, so you're fired.
Yeah. Well, after 19 years, it's like, and you didn't make it to the Super Bowl in a while. It's like, it's time to change things up, and that's just how football is. You start with the head coach.
Oh, dude, when you're hurt this bad, look how chaotic the menu system is. That's
Yeah.
wild.
That's how it was in the original, too. I love how much detail they put into this remake.
Like I was telling
really
Evil
kept it
Dude, it's like I
similar.
would not remember what is going to be changed or what's going to be new because I haven't
lot.
paid that close of attention to this game ever.
A lot, and it's subtle, but it's also loud. So you notice it sometimes if you're familiar with the game. Like I played Silent Hill 1 at least 5 or 6 times. I'm sorry, Silent Hill 2 at least 5 or 6 times, if not more.
Sure, same, but little things like this, like, oh yeah, it's the same way the menu moved. I don't know, I guess with
it's
Silent
exactly
Hill,
the same
it's a
thing.
franchise that I enjoy, but I don't know that it's up there with like my favorite franchises. Like I know a certain bulk of Final Fantasy games very well. I know every Resident Evil and every Metal Gear game very well. And I would say up there in franchises, like I have fucking 10 different Silent Hill games, but that's a franchise that I feel like I'm the most casual with. Fan of them. I like the first game more than anything else. And the others, it's just like, okay, I get them. But, I finished
totally
3
get that.
for the first time on stream with you.
Yeah, I totally get that. Hey, what's up, Z-Rise Film? The game hates you, man. I know it. I see it now. I see why I see why you say the game hates you.
Shouts out Z-Rice.
Shouts out Z-Rice, dude. If you guys don't follow Z-Rice on YouTube, everything, we had him on the show maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Probably longer, but
Z-Rice has a
feels
dope
shorter.
channel. He's always putting stuff
Yeah.
up there.
On TikTok and everything. Shout
Yeah,
out to
all the
Z-Rice.
social medias.
Big shout out to Z-Rice. Yeah, they I got to work with them a few times doing the Primal stuff, so I hope they're doing good. Good to see you in
that's
the
right.
chat, boy.
That's why we got another
go.
key. We had another
So-
key the whole time.
To go back to your topic about like where you stand with this game,
Yeah.
like I kind of have a similar but not the same feeling with it. Like I there was a time where I almost liked Silent Hill more than Resident Evil.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I thought the level of like horror they put you through was way more
Scarier.
scary. Yeah, like the game affected me. Like because a video game made me leave it feeling afraid of being in the fog. I felt like that. I'll always go for things like that. When a game or a piece of media changes how I feel or react or
To the
act
real world.
to the real world, it has done something that nothing or few things can, and that's why it's always like, you know, I'll go with things that surprise me for game of the year or stuff like that, like things that lock my attention in. That I'll say that's game of the year for me because it's like video games' number one job is to make me want to play them, and if that's all I want to do, like, then yeah, like that's it's done its job, and that's my game of the year. That's the criteria I judge it on, because I think other people want stuff to be like brand new and cool again, but that's never gonna happen. You know, like I'm 39. It's cool when I'm still like surprised by life, but let's be real. Like I'm not gonna have childlike whimsy anymore.
No.
And it sucks. It sucks, but that's what being an adult is. And sometimes I can let go and feel it, but like I don't have.
I'm not making new favorites out of
Yes.
stuff in my
Yes.
40s.
I mean, I might.
What the
so this is a
fuck?
reference. So when it does stuff like this,
Oh,
this
this
is
is-
a change.
The hole in the wall.
Yeah.
That
So
I can
this
look
is where you
through.
would have had to do something, and then it would have been like a thing, and then you have to slide something. I forget exactly what it was, but that was it.
That I didn't really
yeah.
understand what that was going for right there. I was like locked into a view. I
Yeah.
can't get it again. Okay.
So, yeah, because you only see those once. That's a change. That's a game change. So where you would have had to go do something in the original game, the puzzle was there. Now the puzzle's been relocated or
Revamped in a way.
Yeah. And that's why this game just felt super fresh to me. Like, this is a great example of, hey, you know what? This game actually surprised me. I went into it going, okay, it's a PS Plus game. It's free. I didn't think it was going to be a game that I'd get super into, but I played it on the PPS when we got into it. What was that like? I think that was when Z-Rice was on.
Yeah,
Or
they
no,
played
Might
it.
have been Chad. Yeah. And so like, I realized in that moment, I'm like, first of all, the game is really good, and second of all, like it's keeping the original feel of Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
And what I like about these games is that feeling of like, I don't want to go in this room. I don't want to see what's behind the fucking, you know, behind the curtain. I don't want it. I don't want it because it's going to be fucking terrifying. I'm going to have to deal with it. And
I don't want to go through the hole in the floor.
I don't want to go through Toluca Lake Prison ever again in my life. But this game is long, and it's longer than I remember. So it took me about 30 hours to beat this.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Pyramid
fuck.
Head's right there.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've encountered him at. He doesn't have a care in the world. Can't do anything here. I guess I'll go through the hole in the wall.
You can't go through that hole yet. No, he just looks down at it.
Oh, this is where I throw the trash chute
Yeah.
stuff. I need something
So
heavy.
you gotta find something heavy. And that's
Yeah.
kind of your mission for this level. I think you might have to go up.
And that's the first coin. Well, interestingly enough, it kind of told me, like, hey, stay off of the 3rd floor. But if I do want to find something heavy...
Yeah, my tactic is always check every door like it looks. Oh no, that's the courtyard. So you gotta. Oh, okay. There's the question mark room. I think you said you've been in there or no?
The question mark.
On the 2nd floor. Sorry.
Let's see. Nothing on the 3rd floor because we still can't get out of that stairwell. 1st floor, 2nd floor. Here we are. I mean, yeah.
Go to the,
217.
yeah, top left.
Yeah. Have I still? I thought I just was in there. Let me check.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is a lot of opening the map.
Oh yeah, but notice how much easier it is than on the PS2.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
they made it like such a dream compared to like
everything's better.
opening the menu, then going over and like selecting maps, then like I can just hit up on the D-pad and I'm there.
I think they had a map button in that game. I think it was select.
I don't remember that because I remember when we played on the PPS, I just was so self-conscious about how many times I would have to go open the fucking menu, open the map, put it away, and then immediately forget what I was oriented wise and then have to do it again. But like this is great.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not gone in here yet. Yes, we've got the 9mm. That's right, James. You can also be a member of STARS with the Beretta M92F.
Like the other thing, like,
1990s favorite firearm.
Pervert.
Good
James is a pervert, actually.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, I'm James.
This is George, pervert.
I'm a pervert.
the concept of this game and the concept of Silent Hill, I love it because I feel like if it weren't, and this is why I'm into Silent Hill F as well. If this game series wasn't based in America, it would have never hit here because this is a Japanese horror game.
Oh yeah.
So it's all this psychological shit and like super veiled references to other things, and you realize like Pyramid Head is actually James, and it's a manifestation of his like masculine rage and like how he ended up hating Mary even though he
None
was
of
in love
those
with her, and
themes
it's like
in 1998 were like connecting with me from my little high school brain. Like I had, first of all, I don't even think I ever had finished either of the first 2 games back when I first played them, when I had them on PlayStation and PlayStation 2. But I sure as hell did not identify or get any of the themes. It was just like, oh no, there's like scary ghosts in Silent Hill. You gotta find your wife, But yeah, it is a very much Japanese interpretation of what an American city is like, or what these American players are going through.
mm-hmm.
Same
It's
with
a
Resident
Japanese-
Evil.
It's a Japanese horror story that takes place in America.
Yeah.
And I love that because it's again like even in 3 like I think what I love about these games is it's that other side of the triangle that I always talk about. Like the perfect triangle has gameplay, good gameplay, good graphics, good story. That is the perfect triangle of
Yeah,
games.
I'd say you're right there.
Now, if any number of those is exceedingly on one side, that can win it for me as well. So if some game has exceptionally beautiful graphics and I just love being in the world, which is partially what made me keep wanting to play Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
I kept playing it because I loved being in that world and I thought it was gorgeous. And then eventually I learned what the game's been trying to teach me, which is how to move and maneuver in that world. I stopped trying to play it my way and I start listening to the world of the game that I'm in so that I enjoy it more. It's weird how his shoes look like yours.
Oh, look at that boot
I never
Sliding
did that, man.
across
What
the-
the fuck?
sliding across the ground like a Resident Evil 1 character.
That's great. I haven't seen that in a modern game in forever.
That's what
can't
I
believe
mean
it's
about
doing that.
Like this game is like, it's a good remake of Silent Hill 2. It's just not a very polished Like Snake Eater is what I was comparing this to. It's like Metal Gear Solid Delta. Holy shit, man. As soon as I turned on that new control scheme and I'm walking around and everything, like, I connected with it. There's little things in this remake that are just like, yeah, it feels like a 2010 game.
I could see that. It's
Oh,
because it's
we got a key.
for the 2012. All right, cool. It's because it's trying to. It's got its own control scheme. Using. They want you to be able to use all your weapons, basically at once. So you can attack with your melee weapon and use your gun, and that's how they want you to play.
Ah, you don't have to switch between them. That's cool.
So
And
you're
then-
not. It's So a bunch of stuff that was like locked by PS2 handicaps are now unlocked in this game, and so they let you play the game differently because it's not the same game anymore. The game mechanic have changed, and that's where what I was getting at before about that perfect triangle. Silent Hill was it had great graphics and a great story. The gameplay was so frustrating and annoying that I never I didn't want to say I never liked it, but like playing through the game always made me dread playing parts. Whereas I could like restart Resident Evil 2 on N64 like for the 20th time, and it would be like, yes, let's run through the areas that I've now become accustomed to.
Let's haul ass, yeah.
Yeah. This game, you can be as sure as you are about whatever place you're in, and something's going to attack you. Something's going to fuck with you. Something's going to happen that's going to make you feel so uneasy. And that's why I love these games, because it makes me play it differently than I play other games. And I respect that. When a game makes me do what it wants, I respect that. I respect that in a game. If I can do everything I want in a game, that's not fun to me. I can do whatever I want in real life. But like, that's why I love Red Dead. I can be a crazy maniac and blow people's heads off because I don't want to do that in real life. That's insane. But it's great to do it in Red Dead 2. Or play GTA Online where I can like headshot fools walking down the street and hijack a tank and an armored vehicle and set fire to things, and like, I can do that there because nobody's gonna fucking actually be hurt, and I'm not crazy.
I don't understand how this works, man. I have a fucking health drink, but now the quick use button is not working. No, and now it did.
So
what the fuck?
This took me about to this point of the game to understand too.
Is it a double press?
It's a double tap for one and a tap for the other.
Oh, how
or it's a
fucking
press
stupid.
and hold. I think for the health.
So syringe is a single
syringe.
tap. No, health drink is a single tap.
Yeah.
And then syringe is a hold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So they don't-
fucked. I wish
But
I
that's
could
better
disable.
than jumping into the fucking menu.
No, it's not, because I've automatically used all of my fucking health items at full health because I'm clenching and I'm getting fucking scared and just using fucking health items like I do.
Yeah,
I wish, and there's so many other options that you can go into. The accessibility in this game and settings is crazy. Like the amount of things that you can tune, but I have yet to find a thing to turn off automatically use health items with triangle.
Oh my god.
I wish.
I love it. I love it because it's a problem only you have.
Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't say only me. A lot of the times I'm going to hit the map and I hit triangle because other games use that. And then it's like, no, it was fucking up. Sometimes I just need to like hit a couple extra buttons and then go like, oh yeah, no, that's melee. Oh, that's dodge. Not like, oh fuck, and I just used my full syringe. Like, god damn it.
I will admit, I did the exact same thing for a long time when I played this game.
I mean, yeah, that's why I've started out with nothing.
I kept yelling. I kept using items I did not want to use for the first like 4 or 5 hours of this game, and I would be playing it just yelling "fuck,"
yeah,
"fuck," and Jasmine would be like, "What?" And I'm like, "I used a goddamn.
I used a
health item
fucking
when
health.
I didn't want to.
I used a full heal when I had just a nick of damage.
Oh, was that like a shape of a body in there on the bed?
Oh
didn't
yeah,
notice that
look.
before.
It's like the cloak of what's
Ew.
that cloak that Jesus was kind of stained?
Shroud of Turin.
Shroud of Turin, yeah. Except this one's like some booty butt cheeks on the ground there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, looks like somebody died there.
That's this
But
big
yeah,
sweat stain.
It's because they really didn't want you to have to, like what you were saying before. I think you're right. Ah!
Fuck you. I was ready, bitch.
No,
Don't
it
ever
just
come at
means you're melee.
James.
Yep. Because it's still not dead.
I don't hear the thing going off. My radio.
Yeah, if there's not blood underneath, I don't believe it's dead.
Oh, shit.
That's just me, though.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Credit card? Oh, more ammo.
Mm-hmm.
You only
I mean,
find
you
like
just got the
2.
gun. They want
You
you to
find
use
a
it.
box of 50, but there's only 2 fucking bullets in it? Come on.
Mm-hmm. They know
Powers-
how much ammo you have. They are very dynamic about the ammo.
Oh, yeah, they'll give it to you as you need it.
Yeah, don't hoard it. They won't give it to you.
They won't give it to you anymore. Oh, I love that.
Well, most modern games do that anyways.
Yeah.
It's a way of controlling the difficulty in the game because. they
And then you
realize
don't run
people just
into
hoard.
the old school thing that always fucked me over in games is like you get to the boss fight, you
Yeah.
do not have enough ammo to beat it.
Yeah,
and that
this-
just used to
does not
happen.
exist.
That just used to be how Resident Evil and Silent Hill and those games were. It's like, yeah, it's you're just stuck. You have to load a previous save and start saving more ammo. Whoa, where do they come from?
That I mean, and that's why previous saves were so prevalent back then. Whereas now it's like, well, no, they're not gonna make the game like they want you to beat the game. The gamer or like game designers, game developers want you to beat the game. So it's not like they make it easy on you, but if you're playing on normal, they don't want it to be something that you hate.
Yeah.
Like they'll challenge you. Like this game is certainly challenging, but yeah, there's no soft blocks anymore. Like, oh, I
Ooh,
accidentally threw away that item.
Kneecapping them works, man. They go down on one leg, like if you take their legs out over just shooting them in center mass. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Deekman, I still ended up using just the bar or the whatever it's called, because you get a stronger weapon.
The
you get
bat?
a stronger melee weapon later. But
Whoa.
Hey, you just
Hey,
dropped some
shortcut.
stairs.
Shortcut,
I like
baby.
that. Yeah, this game's really good at doing that. It'll give you like an area that you're blocked off from, and then they'll give you a shortcut. So that takes you down to the first level courtyard.
Give me health. Fuck. Who's here? Oh, shit.
Hit him.
Yeah, stomp a mud hole in his ass.
They
Damn.
want you to shoot the enemy, Deekman, and then hit him like that. Like that's the pattern. Oh, is your flashlight off?
Yeah, I keep clenching.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh. Wow, there's a band in the studio. I can hear some drums warming up in the other room.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Yeah, welcome home. Welcome home, James. Welcome back to Silent Hill. Grab some
Are they
ammo.
gonna fuck with Rocco in the room?
Refill your gun. Yeah, dude, did you I'm so glad the room's over. But
yeah, you were telling me on Monday that you were having like PTSD.
well, yeah, dude, and you know, now I'm having this like existential dread when I come into the office because it's fucking thrashed. Like the shit is everywhere. Everything in the room that has been tracked out into every other corner of the studio because they hit them with confetti and silly string.
Oh god.
And fucking, you know, there's just shit that has been tracked on everyone's feet throughout the entire. There's like glitter everywhere, and I'm like, I'm not gonna start cleaning up and vacuuming like out here until the fucking epicenter is cleaned up. So, Sean and I are like in process of that, taking everything down. First thing I did was set up all the cameras and get all the mics out of the room and pull everything back into like podcast orientation.
Right.
But next is going to be the physical cleanup of just like streamers and shit that's everywhere. We got Rocco to take all his personal stuff out, and then we'll start breaking down the walls. I almost don't want to pull the walls of the room down yet because it's kind of containing the majority of this shit.
Good point.
James is hurt. I can't find any health items, but But welcome home! Ouch! That fucking got me, dude. Ow!
This game will fucking do that. Like it gets you.
Dude, the HUD too that's vignetted by my fucking, pulsating bloody vision.
Yeah.
This really gets to me.
I spent a lot of time
In this.
not this low, but yeah, in like
Walking
damaged
around.
state. Yeah.
I like how
'Cause
the
it-
little medical symbol is like flashing now too. Like, hey,
That
you're
means
really
you're
hurt.
very close to dead. Yeah.
You're very, very close. Yeah.
like a hit or two maybe.
And
Really like this game. I enjoyed the remake, but yeah, it's definitely not an easy game.
No, it's not. We still need something heavy to knock down, but I can check out 208, 206, 204. I think now.
Yeah.
Let me go behind myself. Let me backtrack
yeah,
a little
that
here.
hallway. Yeah.
Hey, this one's open. Give me some health. Give me some health somewhere. I need a fucking syringe. Nothing. So much of this game is like investigate a thing. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Eh,
That's
one bullet.
That's part of it.
Yeah. I guess
That's
that.
part of like the fucking torture of these games.
Oh.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, let me use my golden apple. What's that? Wait. Oh, this is again like something from the first game?
No, this is you're looking through a hole.
I'm actually looking through a hole this time.
Yeah, you're seeing into the next room.
Yeah.
It's got a gooner hole.
It's got the goon hole. The other one didn't have that. Okay, I see.
Yeah, Marshall, right? This fucking sucks. I don't like this hut. The fucking blood around, like.
You don't like
bothers
it?
me so- yeah.
It's a reason to stay healthy, but yeah, it's
so distracting.
It's distracting. And he definitely if I still hold the run button, he moves pretty good
Ooh,
still.
Was that on the?
What's this?
Oh wait,
What's this?
yeah.
Oh, let's go inside here, baby.
Who's behind you though?
Who's behind me?
There was a thing there, wasn't there, on the table? I thought I saw. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, coffee.
There you go.
Oh no, not
No,
coffee. A note. Come on, click it.
Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. This, by the way, fucking annoyed me.
Yeah, sometimes shit does not
Sometimes
click.
it just yeah. It's
Okay.
so fucking yeah.
You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over again. The time is not going to be any different, and I'll be here watching. Okay, playing into the reoccurring theme of James continually having to come into Silent Hill and live this way forever. Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, it shut. No, it didn't shut behind me. What's that say? Right where the rooftops pierced through the night left the homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please, pray tell of a river of memories leading right to this hell. Dude, he's poetic. James he's writing that shit. I think this room is all new. I don't remember this from the original game.
I think this was in the original game.
A safe? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you can meet the.
We don't know
combo.
shit yet. Reset. Okay, cool. We don't know the combo yet.
I think you see it on the wall. It's something about shining the light. That's,
Here?
that's what the poem was about.
Up on the roof. Oh, look at this. That's the logo of like your save. No items.
No, so that means I think go back into the room. you were in.
See those 6 or 9 squares on the door? That's
Yeah.
like the autosave logo.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see. One more time. Right where the
Right.
rooftops pierce through the night left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But he has found home. But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to this hell.
Okay, so.
So looking
look
up,
up.
but then looking for footprints. You think it's on the writing?
I remember it being something like you shine your flashlight somewhere, and I think it like you see
A river. Is it on the ground? No. No, we're hurting, baby. We're hurting bad. Let me go back through.
Yeah, it's like, oh, maybe that's what it is.
Oh, can I not go back through?
Oh no, you can't. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I'm
It did
fucking
close.
stuck. It did close. Okay, something closed behind me. So,
Where the okay, so where the light pierces, that means where the light switch is.
where
What
the
is
light
there-
pierces?
Okay, okay, hold on. Turn around
Light
real quick.
switch should be over here by the door? No?
No, the
Wait.
actual hanging light. Not
Yeah, the
light switch.
hanging light is there.
Yeah.
Left.
Wait. What does that say? Go to the right of it a little bit.
I'm looking for footprints. But
I
it
feel
said
like it's something to do because there's the light there that pierces the wall. Then down on the left-hand side of this thing, I feel
footprints.
like there's like a river-looking thing on the wall on the
That looks,
front of you.
yeah, kind of like
That-
topography.
yeah. Okay. See that? That's a number. That's 11.
11.
So that's the river.
Okay.
So
Okay,
that,
so look for numbers on the wall like that. Oh, and look how it doesn't show up until I shine the light on it.
yeah, that's why I was saying it's like I know it's something like you have to shine the light on it.
Okay.
So maybe right under where the light is, there's like a number up there, because is that where the light comes through?
Trying to see.
'Cause then whatever
2?
number you see, it's gonna be.
See 22?
Is that 22 or 20? Or is that even a number?
It's not doing the disappearing thing that the other one did. Oh,
then the
wait,
other
look at
one-
that. That shows up.
So
43.
that's home.
That's
Is
home.
that 43 or 13? That looks like
13, you're right.
So we know that it's the last two numbers are 13 and or 11 and 13.
11 and 13. We got to find another thing that shows up as I shine a light on it. Let's see.
Right where the light breaks in.
Let's see. Don't die, James. Hold on.
Right, Lux. Like I remember, I kind of had this problem when I played it myself.
11. Trying to see, because it's kind of obvious, like when I shine away from it and then I shine up onto it, that house shows up. It was not there before. What else has that same effect as the 11 and the 43?
Oh, maybe at the door. Is there light piercing in here or no?
Oh, wait. Does that show up? No, that's always
No.
there. That's always there. Let's see. Let's see. Damn. Oh, there.
Oh, there you
7.
go. So 7 is footsteps to home. Okay. So now we know it's. What's the poem again?
Oh, well, what's that too? Okay, poem one more time. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, let the homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to this hell.
Okay. So the rooftops, we said that was 14.
We said the rooftops were, that's the river. The rooftops are probably 13.
Oh, 13.
So we have all the numbers: 13, 7, 11. I think. It's 3? Oop, went wrong. 13.
So-
Wait, what was it?
I think it's right 13, left 7, right 11.
Yeah, that's right. 13, 7, 11. Boom, that's it. Just 3 numbers. Oh, and we've got a Lenin on a key. Let's flip. Ooh, and a sword. The
Sword.
embossed sword.
It's
Okay.
one of the coins.
We got a coin. We got the man.
Is there anything else in that?
I don't think so. But also, how do we get out? Definitely not that way.
Thought I
And
saw
did
the
this open?
icon above it.
Oh, did this not open back up for us?
I thought there was something else in there.
Something else in the safe? Oh shit, you're right. The key! The fabled key is in the safe.
Nice.
Okay, Brian, we're almost at 2 hours already. Did you have a chance to check on our goals?
Oh, fuck! I did not.
Does it erase, or do you still have access to like the beginning of the chat?
Let me see if I do. No, I only have since 8:25.
Oh.
Let me see if I can get it to scroll up. But last time I got it to, but that was because I came in a little bit sooner. Oh, you know what? Let me try mod view. Maybe if I go back to mod view, I can see it.
Let me go. Oops, who's in here? Bugs?
Why?
Is it just bugs? Oops. Whoa! A bug got me.
Ow.
I have done it. Help. I have done it.
The fucking cockroach bit my little pinky toe and killed me.
What? A little tough.
Damn, how far back did we restart?
They got pretty good checkpoints.
Key items. Ah, man, no, we're still like, fuck, how far back did it put us? At least I got full health. Well, no, I don't even have full health.
Wait, did you not get the gun? Or is it right after you got the gun?
I think it's right after I got the gun. Here's some ammo, though. Maybe I didn't find the first time. Who said that? James. James is looking around terrified. Oh. Oh. Okay, golden apple on the
Poor
handle. Let's go back through here. Did we see this lady watching TV? Let's look at her. We don't actually peel back the sheet. He just kind of like, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, because then he'll see himself.
Were we able to go back?
Nah, I can't go back past
Okay,
the time I was in here.
what do we have?
I don't know. I never saw anybody. I don't hear anything.
We got no subs?
I didn't see any. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't get to see the alerts on this
Let me
side.
look. I'm going back now. Wait.
There had to have been some.
I'm looking at did we get a wheel spin? Did we get the prank call? I'm not sure if we did today, guys. I'm looking back. Let's see.
I'm sure people don't. But also, I guess after the room, I completely understand.
I feel like everyone has a sub. Everyone's everyone's here all subbed
I don't see a
up. But
single
that's okay.
person
That's
that
okay.
doesn't have a sub. So
Hey,
that's
man,
kinda, that's pretty cool.
I could definitely make it easier on myself today, as I'm feeling, like I said, just still a little suboptimal after being sick last week. Yeah, I'm not seeing any new subs, and I can go back, Brian, all the way to. Oh no, yeah,
You
I
should be
can't.
able to go to the beginning of the show.
I can only go to 825. No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That's
know why.
weird.
But you even in mod view couldn't go back further, huh?
No. And then I can't see what's the super. I didn't pull up the super chats, so I'm
you
sure
can't see?
Vinny is there.
I thought you could see super chats.
Yeah, I just forgot because I just didn't get the time to set up normally.
Okay. Well, I got Vinny2142 says post MLK week clarity hitting hard. Welcome back. Thanks, Vinny. That's 20 points right there. God, 5 more and we would be at the wheel spin. Hey, and here's 500 yen. Yo from Japan. How do you like your eggs, fried or fertilized? Thank you, to be determined 137. I think I like the eggs fried a little more.
Fried, for sure.
Hey, what's 500
Bacon
yen?
fat.
Is that 1 point? I think so.
Hey Siri, what's the conversion rate? 500 yen to $1. Fuck, it didn't work. Let's see.
We are very, very close. And maybe we did get some subs early on in the show. So maybe, hey, just for fun, let's end it with a wheel spin, you know?
Let's do it. Yeah, a wheel spin would be fun.
And
It's
maybe they get prank call on the wheel
$3.20.
spin. You know how that works.
I like it.
Okay.
It could be the thing that happens.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to the Lazy Boy Lounge. For Brian and our dear friend Eric, I'm going to lock in the timpani.
You better.
Brian,
I'm
you hear that
pissed if you
timp?
don't. I hear it. I hear the timpani. It's locked in. It's what I want. Always.
They're saying 500 yen is like $500. I don't think that works.
No, it's like $3. It's like $3 and 20 cents roughly. I looked it up. The time now.
Here we go.
What did you say?
Timeline vids, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Timeline videos. If you can see, we're looking at timeline vids today in the wheel spin. And you know what? I got some timeline vids that I wanted to show because we
Alright.
talked about, like, hey, man, what did we get to do in the room? I think one of my favorite things that I got to do in the room was finally get a chance to debut Strife to our Mega 64 audience, and not just the Olympian High School gymnasium as my previous two Rumbles involved. But this time, really, what I set out in the beginning with the intention of training in the backyard and now over there at Primal, the intention was to use these skills somehow in Mega 64 videos. Now, it's not the easiest thing to do, being that not all of us, or just Mega 64 in general, we're not a pro wrestling company, you know? We're a comedy YouTube group. But Johnny and Derek, half of the team over here, they're into wrestling, you know? It was bound to come up at some point, and it
Yeah.
finally has.
I'm glad.
So, I'm glad too, man. I think, you know, the audience that had tuned into the room was familiar with, like, our Christmas cast, so they knew who Rebel Storm was after him competing for 2 years. But we really had a good time. Rebel Storm and Strife got to put on what I would call, you know, something similar to what we saw Circle 6 do out in Seattle.
Yeah.
They call it Ballroom Blitz. Zero Ice knows all about what I'm talking about,
Shuts out.
as he's been filming with them for a while now. But yeah, it was super fun, and I've got on my YouTube video, or on my YouTube channel, it's unlisted currently, but I have some clips because I put it up there because I was meaning to share that with people who wanted to see it. Eventually, I'll put some stuff out on TikTok. I'm going to wait till we put all our highlights up on our Patreon, which you can find tons of the Room B highlights, clips, all of the best stuff is going up on our Patreon. We'll get to the Patreon plug later. But for a sec here, you know, we go timeline vids, and we usually show stuff on my Twitter, formerly, For You page. It's just the Wild West. It's too scary, so we stopped using X.com, you know. Yeah, all of a sudden we're going to get nudity or some kind of real murder caught on tape there. You never know. And we were doing Instagram for a while. We were just going through my timeline of Instagram, you know. See what Chinny and her boyfriend are up to, traveling the world. See a lot of wrestling stuff on there. But let's go to my timeline. That's right, my YouTube uploads. And this is a private upload because I have yet to get the entire thing up. But let's poke around. Brian, we talked about doing this on Monday when we were working out.
Yeah.
The show started, let me go full screen here. The show started with Rocco not really expecting too much, you know?
I were a fish, I'd be dumb, I'd be this, I'd be stupid, I'd be cool, I'd be...
Now entering Room B!
Look how scared he is there.
197.
That fucking kills me, dude. The way
'cause it's like-
his eyes get so big when Derek starts the announce. Watch this.
Entering Room B!
Whoa! He's like singing the fish song, and then all of a sudden...
If I were a fish, I'd be dumb, I'd be this, I'd be stupid, I'd be cool, I'd be...
Now entering
Whoa!
Room B! Weighing in at 197 pounds and hailing from the eye of the hurricane, Rebel Storm
His brain trying to process what's about to happen. He hardly looks at him.
Boom! A boom! Come on,
You notice that, Brian?
A boom! A boom! Whoa!
Yeah, Rocco's like, oh, what am I doing?
He's like, wait a minute. I don't know. There's a fucking wrestler. And then he starts going along with it. I think he has to be prompted. But no, we had Rebel come in and kind of set up with the audience, which I loved how this was played out. And this was all, working everything out with the match maybe an hour before we did it. Rebel kind of came up with the format of the things. I had a couple spots that I knew we wanted to do using and utilizing the stuff in the room. But Rebel really helped me put everything together, including this kind of like pulling the wool over Rocco's eyes, pulling the wool over the audience's eyes too. It's like, oh, a wrestler came to like work out with Rocco, you know? Like that was the first 20 minutes, or I should say the first like 5 minutes. There's about 15 minutes of the match, but it's a 25-minute segment, and you have that first like 5-10 minutes where the audience is just kind of thinking like, oh, they brought a wrestler in to work Rocco out, make him do 500 squats.
Yeah.
But then, shit gets going. I'm going to just keep scrolling around here a little.
I love it.
And like I said, I think the whole thing is going to be going up on our Patreon soon, if not already. I'll be sharing some clips on my TikTok. But there's this point, you could see it in Rebel's eyes, where, he didn't expect to hear that entrance music. And I hope that this is what came across for the fan base watching at home, too, that like, oh, another wrestler? Like, holy shit, is it going to be Strife? And, well, let's just see. I finally got my entrance music. After 2 Rumbles and 2 years of waiting, I fucking wrote this cover and recorded it of Bela Lugosi's Dead from Bauhaus, and have yet to got to use it until now.
Hailing from the Hot Topic in Saskatoon, Canada, weighing in at 217 pounds,
I like how he gave me
the
17 pounds.
mystery known as Strife. Whoa!
Hit my living corpse elevator pose there with the ribs out.
Strife!
Oh, take the breath.
Oh, I don't like this one here. Okay.
It is interesting having an entrance with no audience applause or anything
You got a
at
problem with
all.
how I'm talking to your buddy Rocco here, huh? Huh? Well,
You know what I mean?
Black straight.
This is so
Let me go back. But yeah, we got it busy right away. I think we opened after a little talking. We brought Kevin Wrestling out to
Shout
officiate.
out. Yeah, you put the belt on the line.
Yeah, the belt was on the line, and this was so funny because I wanted to keep Rocco safe, so I gave him a helmet, I gave him goggles with the intention that this will protect his glasses.
no rules?
Little did I see,
No DQ,
Rocco took his glasses
no
off
rules.
and
All
set
right,
them
no
on
rules,
the
no
shelving
rules.
unit
No
that we were
DQ.
about
Now
to
you're
fucking
really-
plow through.
part of the room.
Fuck his bitch ass up, Strife.
That's
Whoa.
right, thank you, Goofy.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Goofy.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I see.
Thank you
guys
so
have
much,
this-
Goofy.
That's set up like right in front of the green screen, right?
The back of the wall is
Yeah.
like the beginning of the green screen in our studio, yeah.
Got it. Okay. I was wondering how you guys had it laid out for a bit. I was like, what the fuck? How did they? Because last time you guys built a door.
Yes, we
Or
built
you
a
built
fake
a
door, and we had the cameras in a different location. So
Yeah.
this time, to kind of I pitched that the room should not be wider but longer, so we could fit more things along the wall, and there was just a little more space, but not too much to where it was less claustrophobic or anything. But then we also, to make it look different and to utilize different parts of the building, we decided, like, okay, let's set up the cameras in a different position too, so we're shooting up against what was one of the side walls now, and it added a different vibe. Just enough, right? Like, it's still essentially in the same footprint, but it's just got a different look than the first year completely, right?
Right.
But yeah, we got it in. We started out with a little bit of chaining. Rocco, we stayed away from him at first. But then, let's just check it out. Let's tune in here. Let's see what...
The twerk that Rebel Storm is putting on the neck of Strife.
I love that the bubbles and, like, the two-man and all of the stuff that the chat could do were, like, my way of getting over on Rebel, like, Strife was using the chat to his advantage as the face in this match.
These guys are going to be slipping and sliding, you step on one of those bubbles, it pops underneath your foot, next thing you know, you're on your back.
Say that again, Derek?
Or
Brian?
When you're fighting.
Why has Wizards got to see it live?
Oh, he did. Well,
Who
thanks.
else got to see it live?
Thanks, as wise as Wizards. But we got it started. We're trying to establish, the story here. I like this move. This is something Rebel and I hadn't really trained, but tested out previous
lake sweep
to getting in here.
Storm.
The two false pins.
Surprising amount of
Whoa!
strength.
Whoa!
These two wrestlers doing sort of a test of strength there with their hands locked up there.
A lot of teamwork in that move.
Strife getting back on his feet.
Oh, what a dick, dude.
Break the eyes.
Come on now.
I really liked it, being able to interact with Kevin holding the camera.
Muscle on top of Rebel Storm.
So we haven't pulled out any of the foreign objects quite yet, but they are coming. And I will say, like, ahead of time, too, Rebel told me, like, hey, those cookie pans, they fucking sound crazy, dude. And I was like, oh, yeah. I've been to wrestling shows where they bust out the cookie sheets.
Yep.
The bakeware. Oh, it's so fucking effective, dude. And I do love, there was two moments where I got to use the inflatable tube man. But more than anything, like, Rocco's reaction to the cookie sheets, I love so much. If I can just find it. Yeah, it's right around here. Check this out.
Oh. Foreign object there.
Take every opportunity you got.
Maybe wants to have an honest fight here.
Just crush. Look at Rocco.
Lead sheet dome.
And this is my plan, was just to take, like, crazy shit right next to Rocco so he could not necessarily, like, be in the physicality, but, like, absorb it.
Beautiful. I love this.
Now what you want? Now what you want? You want to see that?
That's a great idea. Because, like, Rocco's reactions are just going to be the best.
I keep going to the wrong damn camera.
Oh,
yeah, his straight man was so fucking good.
Yeah.
We keep going, we keep advancing, stepping shit up. I think, like, at some point the chairs come out, the bat comes out. I get handcuffed to Rocco, which we've got a little segment here.
Oh, Rocco looking like a contestant from Nickelodeon's Guts. That's a steel chair. This isn't one of those gimmicked wrestling chairs. This is a good chair, guys. This is not a bad chair. This is a good chair. This is one of those chairs that does not break, let me tell you.
So that's about as physical as we wanted to get with our boy Rocco,
Yeah.
you know. I didn't want him to hit his safe word too early because we're only about halfway through the match. But I get to a point where I can chew off, you know, Strife's got intense dental strength, you know, so I chewed off the the handcuffs there. I get free, and then I love that we got into the ball pit and hit a fucking walls of Jericho.
Shaped ball pit balls. He shoved it down the throat. That is asphyxiation. One-way ticket to Beetlejuice's realm.
The smoke is going. We got
Boston
bubbles.
crab there in the ball pit. We're going to call this a ball pit crab. This might
Throwing
be it.
snakes.
Rebel Storm taps out. It's all over. Oh, but Storm gets the reversal here. And it's not looking good for Strife. Strife and the Christmas cast belt might be going home.
Oh shit! Some Iron Sheik moves.
The Rebel clutch. The Rebel clutch. And he's twerking it all the way back to the...
He's twerking it all right. But I get out of that, and then, well, let's advance a little more. We got a nice little snapmare. I've thrown some heat. Here's the big lead into the finish where we're starting to fight over the belt now. He's grabbed the belt from Rocco.
I'm walking out of here with this belt right now.
Trash talking from Rebel Storm. This is personal.
He's trying to
Rebel
lead.
Storm. Okay, he's not coming here
You gotta win that
fresh.
fair
He has a vendetta. He has a
Oh,
history
no!
here. Oh, it looks like our referee Kevin is just taking a blow with the Christmas cast belt. Make sure he's not choking on a ball.
The low blow from downtown.
That son of a bitch.
And, you know, I haven't really actually watched. I've been, like I said, I got sick. I was like, yo, dude, I can't look at stuff from the room anymore. Like, I'm going fucking crazy with the Irish jigsaw. I'm waking up in the morning going, you know, on the twig, on the branch, on the flea, on the leg of the bird, of the man, and the down
Man,
in
I'm
the
so
valley.
glad I don't have to be there during that weekend.
Oh my God. I mean, it was hell for everyone else in the building. But now watching back, I never heard Rocco go. Rocco says like, "Oh, you don't want that happen." Like when we knock out the ref. Little does he know, he's going to have to be the ref. So I take that low blow. There's no ref to call the pin. You know, he's got me down for like a 10 count. But our boy Rocco, Rocco pulls through here like a fucking champion.
This is great, man. I'm so glad that you guys did this.
Rocco, he's got to get the shirt off, Kevin.
No referee to count. And our bonus referee is and he played along so well.
Rocco,
Referee.
1, 2, 3.
Fucking rebels.
I like that smile.
Oh, and there it is, folks.
No, this is great. This is so much fun for everybody involved.
We don't.
Oh, God.
I think that's a bell. Somebody's ringing a cowbell. I think that counts.
All right, the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner,
You can know how to put it on with the handcuffs
I do love the fact that Rocco was like game
hit that
and played
exciting
along
music.
like so well because part of us wasn't really
You
expecting.
didn't tell him what you were gonna do. You just told him like you have a safe word if you need to use it.
I mean, all week long, he just has a safe word.
Okay.
That's just part of, you know, whatever. And I didn't really get to show you guys the finish. So there was the one, our high spot to end it was I got to hit a crossbody off of the mic stand. So
Right.
here's that clip, real briefly.
After being assigned his new referee duties.
I wasn't sure this was going to hold, but
God,
looks like
dude, what
Strife
the
is
fuck?
going
Off
to the
of
top
that thing, Garrett, you're
of what might be considered a turnbuckle. There's a crossbody and a cover.
You are an idiot, and I love you. You should not have jumped off that thing. What the
Well,
fuck is?
we got to, you know, we got to lead up to a big move for the finish. So
It's like the most unstable thing you could jump off.
hey man, you see him do it off ladders, and you know when you see in
way
professional
more
wrestling when the ref isn't holding on to the ladder and the guy jumps on it, and then the guy's body goes
wheels.
nowhere, and the ladder just flies away from him, and then he eats shit. I didn't
Like
want that to
jumping off
happen,
of
so
an
it's like
office chair, man. That's
I gotta jump
insane.
up, not out, and
Yes, up, not out.
It was effective. It worked. We got out of there. Rocco got to raise my hand. But the fact that he went along with everything and he took the ref jersey and he took my hand and he raised it, like, I was so stoked.
You dragged
Then-
Rebel out of there.
Yeah,
like
I
a
dragged him on
vermin.
out of there.
That's
it's
awesome.
Strife.
He doesn't know where
cleaning
he's
up the
at.
mess he
And
made.
poor Kevin Wrestling doesn't
At
know
least
where he's
somebody's
at
cleaning
either.
up the room this
Rocco's
week.
just like, so is anyone gonna take this fucking handcuff off me, or?
Well, we left the handcuffs on him for another like fucking hour and a half.
That's so funny. Did he
And then-
reference being like Jin from Lost at any point while wearing it?
I don't know.
Commentator for this match, Rudy Haynes.
I was
It's been a
taking my
pleasure to call
makeup
this
off,
match.
but I
Everybody
love that
say
it just
good night,
ends and
Rudy
Rocco's
Haynes,
like,
that's RBW,
"What just
and
happened?"
We will see you next time. Good night. Good night.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Strife.
Man, that's great.
Ended this loser's whole career. Come back and give Rocco a big hug. He needs it.
He does.
I wonder what you dream of when you sleep on the set. You know what I mean? Like what kind of sleep does he actually have?
I think you must dream of a flea on a bird, on the branch of a twig, of a log in the rattling bog of the valley. I mean, you must, or you dream of catching a fish. I would wake up at home with that fish song in my, above all the other thing, the No Hobo Johnson, no Joker songs or anything like it was last year. But it was the if I were a fish, would you latch me and say along in that fish? I would wake up singing that song in my head and just go like, oh my God, I've spent too much time at work.
Yeah.
Because like everyone was like taking time to leave during the, afternoon, but then usually come back at night or vice versa, like leave during the day and then cover the afternoon shift. Just so someone was always here. And Johnny was here so much. Johnny and Kevin. Out of solidarity, Kevin didn't need to be here, but he was out just helping, keeping an eye on everything, make sure everything was running. We talked about it on the podcast on Friday, but like Johnny and Meg had so much back end stuff to keep going, like the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man, the ball pit graphics, like a lot of the stuff that would pop up on screen, like it would break. Some of the smart plugs just would fucking brick, and then they'd have to reset them, but someone would have to physically be here to reset them. There was so many hours logged just by our fucking staff. I was booking most of those guests, and it was really starting to get to me. After a while, it was like, fuck. And thank God a lot of our friends that got to come down and make it easy, like Leroy, Destin, and Bailey, Rebel, and Kevin, like was something like, okay, I don't have to book this through an agency. I can just like have a conversation with my homies.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come on down. But this for me was such a highlight to get to like showcase in a way like some wrestling that I've been training for now. Like we're looking at 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Of work to finally like put on screen for the first time, unless you've seen like my TikToks or some stuff if I post on Instagram. Like you've just heard me talk about wrestling on this show and on the podcast for years, but you haven't seen any of it. So getting to like debut that, and I thought the room was such a perfect spot for it. And Rebel took such good care of me, so like shouts out big time to Rebel Storm and Kevin Wrestling.
Dude. For their time,
who I was down with this Friday at our new location on Palomar Street in Chula Vista, Primal Compound, back in effect, better than ever, baby. We had a show on Sunday, and I just got that show up on YouTube, in fact. If you go check out Primal Pro Wrestling on YouTube, you can check out, I think, arguably our best and biggest show from 2 weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
Alesmith Brewing hosted us for Ultracade. And, I mean, with the amount of talent on that bill and the amount of lighting and back-end production, the camera work, everything was just on fucking cloud 9 for that Ultracade show. And then we come back to our first house show, and now I'm looking forward in another 2 weeks. Just getting right back into it. I was down there today helping out, refining some of the equipment. Something I noticed that really we didn't anticipate is like our wireless mics in this new business park. They got a lot of interference with, I don't know who's running like the same frequency security camera system, or like maybe another wireless like printer setup or something in the building next door. But like once we got running and up with the show, the mic started cutting out, and it's like, dude, there's just like a 10-foot line of sight. Like, what's going on? But all I can figure, I'm working on it, but all I can figure is like our neighbors got a different frequency footprint than they had at the other building. So now we're looking into like, fuck, do I get some wired mics? Like, how do I keep that from happening? That's an oversight I never saw coming.
Huh.
You ever have that
weird.
where like you got conflicting 2.4 gigahertz signals?
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked this up on my headphones. Every time
you can hear it?
It took me ages to realize what it was. It does not make a noise when I move my mouse. If it's just, I have my headset in, I can hear it on this specific channel, which is how I listen to you. Because I don't run you normally. I don't have you coming into my headset like I would if I were to bring you in on on my show, because then you'd hear yourself. Like I don't monitor myself whenever I'm on somebody else's show, but in that I hear every signal from the 2.4 hertz signal just on this mouse.
Damn, how funny! Yeah, it's
been that way forever. It's just a little signal noise. It's like a and it's like super faint.
Well, this was causing a problem that was so bad, like the mics were going like.
No, that's bad.
I know. I felt terrible once we got running, and it's like, oh fuck it, we're in showtime, and like. We had Joe Reddy, who was on the podcast or the PPS a couple weeks ago with CJ.
Oh yeah.
He was scrambling up the ladder, like changing the frequencies of the mics, trying to point the mic antennas down and like mitigate it. We've moved the receiver a little closer for this week. I think there's a show there this week. There's a lot of shows coming up. It's been a busy month. I'm not able to make it, but Super Bowl Sunday there's going to be another show down there at the Primal Compound. And then I believe like the Saturday after this weekend there's going to be a closeout show, one last show at the old location, the Mercury Street spot.
Okay.
But yeah, man, lots to do. And here at Mega 64, we are tuning into the new year after we're wrapping up all our room stuff. Like I said, we got one more podcast this Friday. We're going to try to get Rocco's perspective on things because he's feeling a lot better. He came into the office. I saw him today. That was the worst of it is like, not only did Meg and I get sick, but then poor Rocco got it on the last day of that fucking room. And the last thing you want to be is sick in there, dude. It was... I mean, if he was anywhere as uncomfortable as I was with the flu, I couldn't imagine being locked in there for an extra fucking 10 hours of torture feeling the way I felt. I feel like he was a little nonverbal on the last day, and maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at that point you're just fucking wiped, right?
Oh my God. Well, yeah, and God, it's got to be the hardest thing where it's like the last 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like I'm so close, but still so far away. Like, what do I do for 10 fucking hours? What was that? Some fucking thing crawling around in here. But look out for more on my social media, on my YouTube, as well as the Mega 64 Patreon. Because all of the room stuff is going up there. It's the best way to find it. In fact, Brian, let's listen to what our friend Phil Thomas Cat has to say.
As always.
The curious Phil Thomas Cat here. Show the Mega 64 boys some love by taking a click on over to patreon.com/Mega64. You'll get access to all the coolest fan features, like exclusive videos, a private Discord server, and the warm satisfaction of knowing you're supporting one of the most tantalizing internet groups of all time. Or hit shop.mega64.com to grab a Blu-ray or a slick new shirt. Talk about being a cool cat. Nothing beats rocking with Mega 64. Have a cool night.
Nothing beats rocking with Mega 64, guys. Listen to Phil. Phil knows.
It's true.
It's so true. Hey, and I wanted to say we did have another super chat again from TBD137. The 2K yen. You didn't have to do that, brother.
Damn.
Here you go, they said. Threw us some more some more of that YouTube chat cash. And then I did have another sub. I didn't see it before. From Itnak. Gave us the sub, watching for 22 months. Thanks, Itnak. Is that it? That's about it. And we've come to the end of the show. Brian,
We have. It's been great.
I thank you. I know we're all working hard. And we're trying to decompress in these afternoons with you at home. Thank you for sticking around in the waiting room. Oh, one last thing. Let's drag in Marshall.
Yeah, they've been really patient.
Marshall's been so patient. We're going to give Marshall the last word. But Marshall, while we're getting you loaded in, I want to just check out the Mega 64 Twitter account, because that's the best place to find out what we're up to. Oh God, Dustin not only got videos from Bam, but he got videos from Darby Allin.
You want to go out in the parking lot and meet him? You want to stay cooped up in that little room all day?
Calling him out.
Well, I've had enough of your shit. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come down to that room. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. So quit cranking that hard. You like Rocco? Yeah.
Oh.
That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, he
Rocco.
called it out for cranking hog?
Bitch.
Yeah, he beat up his friend, and then and then Rocco.
Hey, I hear you're coming.
Rocco
out
called him out.
Go to kick my ass. Well,
You don't give a fuck about this dance, bro!
I love that Dustin would finish a bit in the room with Rocco, and then he would run into the editing room and start putting together like an edit. It was like such a fast turnaround.
I love it.
But hey, Marshall, how you doing? You're on the PPS.
Hey guys, it's good. Good to see you, Garrett. Good to see you, Ryan.
Oh,
Howdy.
hell yeah. We're checking out the final parts of the show here, looking back on Room B. Like I said, we're putting a ton of segments up on the Infinity channel of YouTube, as well as our Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon member, go on over and give our Infinity channel a sub. This is what it looks like over here. And look, what do we got so far? We got Snakes featuring Dustin Dern, Buddy the Elf. We got the ventriloquist bits. Like, we got a lot going up for free. If you're not a Patreon member, don't worry, we got you covered. Bro went nutso. How to lock a guy. Oh, that was from our podcast.
That's great.
But yeah, we're putting up a ton of stuff over there. Anyway, did you get to check it out, Marshall? Did you watch any of the Room B?
Oh yeah, I was tuned in for probably like 90% of that stream.
Hell
it was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
It was super awesome. It was a good time.
Because, like, as someone who watches a lot of it, like, the music starts to drive you fucking crazy too, right?
That's like the fun, like, meta joke is like we're all in on it, right?
Yeah.
Like we're all in the room.
We're all losing our shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Rocco showed up on AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, man. He fucking beat the shit out of Darby.
Oh, shit.
Did you have a favorite bit? I think maybe Rocco and Drag
Ooh.
or the mariachis might have been my favorite part of the week.
Bro!
I gotta go. It was fun just watching again just now. The wrestling,
Okay,
and then
hell yeah.
Drag was such a good finale. Those
Yeah.
are the top two, right?
Rock'em Chacra, who came in and got to put the makeup on Rocco for us, really knocked it out of the park.
Yes,
I was
they did.
so
Rocco
bummed
was
that I got
slaying.
sick towards the last couple days because, like, I missed Leroy, who I was, like, dying to reconnect with after, not seeing him for a few years. Yeah. I missed so much, but I was watching from home in my trance-like state. But we also, I will say, we did keep up some of the merch over at shop.mega64.com. So we've got some tributes to last year's room. We've got the new Room B and a couple hats we're putting up on sale. And don't worry, a lot of people have been asking, like, are you guys working on a physical release like the USB stick you did before? Yes, fear not. It is already being...
Breaking news.
Yeah?
You don't give a fuck about this dance, bro!
Am I breaking the news right now? I'm breaking the news.
Did you guys not think that they wouldn't put out? We are the kings of putting out physical media.
The
Oh, you got it, but it's exciting to hear it. It's exciting to hear
Come
it.
on, you
Yeah.
think we would miss the opportunity?
We're already
to deliver that in high definition and Rocco's perfect touch.
Oh yeah, we're already plugging away on that, and we preemptively set things in motion to archive in the highest formats so that everything can be included. And this
High
one's going to
tech.
be significantly larger. I mean, he stayed in the room for a week.
Oh, yeah.
He stayed in room B for fucking 10 days. Like, shouts
Yeah, like
out.
50% longer.
Yeah. I mean, above everything that went on, like, our rounds of applause echo through the halls here for just what a trooper Rocco was.
You're a big guy.
To not only want to do this again, but make it all the way through. The
That
personal
is
growth
crazy.
my guy felt when he held that toad and when he wrapped those snakes around his neck. But hey, you got the last word, Marshall. We're about to get out of here. I'm gonna save my
Cool.
game. But
Yeah, I got a good final thought, I think.
please.
Okay.
So there's that construction worker guy, that would come and clean up the room.
Yeah,
put in
who
the
is
trash
that?
can. That
He's
guy?
a handsome guy. Yeah, I seen him.
I'm not
Pretty cute.
I'm not trying to blow up anyone's spot or anything, but is it just me or did he look a little bit like Strife?
You know,
I can't.
A lot of wrestlers are construction workers during the day. That's why they work from the left hand.
Okay.
So I mean,
just-
I can't say anything for certain because that would be against the wrestler's code. But
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I don't want to break code here. It's
Well,
just an observation.
You know, Marshall, it is an interesting observation. And I can say, personally, being someone who's been training for a few years now, really loving the craft, really enjoy the physicality and the exercise that I get from joining a pro wrestling school and getting to learn new moves with really talented coaches.
Rebel.
I don't get to experience this high and this buzz of being in the ring in there because something happens, man, where I just wake up and I'm in my ring. I'm in Strife's ring gear, I should say, and I got no memory of the past. I was honestly booking Rebel to come down and work out Rocco, give him those 500 squats that he promised. And then all of a sudden, I come to and I got the fucking eye makeup on and I'm holding the belt and I'm in sweaty ring gear. Like, what just happened? So it could be maybe I got more than one personality in here rattling around. Construction guy,
Yeah.
I think there was a
That guy was a real ball buster, by the way. That construction guy.
Yeah, he was a
real
dick.
ball buster.
He's rude. Well, not as bad as the cop. The cop looks a lot like Derek too. I noticed. Maybe it's a cousin or something.
I was thinking cousin, so I think we're on a. Okay, well.
Get them
Yeah,
in
not-
game
okay.
face.
And then you got Sean just in there building a DeLorean.
Yeah,
that
regular
was just
ass
Sean.
Sean.
That was Sean.
That's just Sean.
Just regular ass.
But I the more I train and the more I learn, the more of myself I'm losing, and the more Strife is taking over.
It's kind of like Fight Club.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, that's right.
But if it's your first night, Marshall, you have to fight. Thanks for
you, Marshall.
watching. I
Thanks, guys.
appreciate you tuning in.
Night.
Have a great night. Brian, thank you for joining me.
Heck yeah, man.
As always, having a hell of a time. I'm going to get this uploaded, and I'm going to get my ass to the drive-thru because it's time for a carne asada burrito, baby.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Time to rest.
It's, we didn't even hit the bullshit music back here. Nothing. I'm going to hit it now. Good night, Brian.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for
coming
watching,
out.
everybody.
Uh,
We sure do love you.
we sure do love you.
We'll see you next time.
Keep on smiling.
Yeah.
Keep on smiling.
Just watch the Garrett and Bryan. Yes.
What?
Yes.
And the size of its cock. So huge.
Thank you.
Yeah.